birthday.
Don't say that on
And hello everyone! Welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 2, Arc of the 12. Everybody's back after a 1-week break. And then without further ado, let's get it. Oh shit, I did not load this ready. Let's get it on with
Your stream is not.
hello everyone, welcome to Today With Us. We're talking about the party ass and not mine. Yeah, it's a little bit late. I think we're delayed everything, but I hope everything's good, everything's working. Because right now, let's go ahead, roll some D100s. Let me do the thing.
Do the thing?
I do the
Yeah.
thing. D100 requests.
Clickety thing.
Oh damn, people are going high. And I shall flip a coin. One, so lower will go first. Kane rolled a. Okay.
I was waiting for Foundry to open, but I'll roll it in.
Okay. You can resume this
Chat.
point.
Can we ask one of the cat be
What's your weakness?
Yeah.
Just
93.
smile creepily. 93.
93.
Oh damn! So it'll
Very
be
nice.
Ignis, J5, Artyom, and finally K. Oh, that's good because I think for Ignis this question will be pretty easy. So Ignis,
Will it really?
we'll see.
How often do you shower?
What do you mean?
Alright. Let me put some jazz as per usual. And Ignis! The question for you today is, who is the person you would confide in when you're in a difficult situation that you want to vent?
Like, vent? Or put heads to? Or...
That's not an easy question for Ignis. Doesn't she have two people?
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, it's easy to narrow down, but then like to decide on one is a difficult one. I think it's for her.
I need to decide on one. I can get more.
I mean, you can mention them, but I want to know the one person.
Oh,
So he can take them from you.
Yeah.
I should give a false answer. I don't know. I feel like I kind of just talk to anyone that I trust in, I guess. Like, I mean, sometimes it's the party. Most of the times, I guess it's Rex if I have spell slots. Yeah, like, but to be honest, I feel like I talk about my problems to anyone who will listen.
Fair enough. You do vent to. You are quite an expressive character, I'd say. You just tell people you're frustrated with them when you can.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of like hiding stuff? You know, that's boring.
I don't know, man. Speaking from an outside perspective, that anytime anything happens, you're always running off. Oh, I better tell Rex about it.
20 minutes into meeting me, she told me about the book that steals souls. Yes.
So yeah, I think her answer is pretty good. So either everybody or Rex. So alright, thank you very much, Ignis. Next would be J5. What about you? Who's the person you would like to confide in when you're in trouble or if you just want to vent?
Well, currently it would be the whole party since we are adventuring together. We encounter the same problem and we have to solve those problems.
I mean, yeah, that's the easy answer. But like one person, if you had to choose.
Well, if I had to choose, then it would be friend Artyom here. He's intelligent enough to come up with a good plan.
Hey.
I'm flattered.
You've been with us for so long. What do you mean?
That's how he knows we're not intelligent enough.
Five.
Friend Artyom here
Shade.
studied under this unit friends, which is another excellent inventor back in Clocktown. So he should have some of his skills.
So technically, J5 know Artyom longer than he knows you guys.
Who cares
It's
about duration? It's the time spent together.
yeah.
What's the
What do you mean?
No, it's the quality time.
Okay, okay,
And
okay.
you think I had my stopwatch turned off this whole
sorry,
time? I was measuring.
but this unit prefer to discuss with everyone here because we're in this together. We have to make sure everybody understands what to do next.
All right. Thank you very much, J5. What about you, Artyom? Do you feel the same way, or do you have another person you would like to confide with?
Oof.
If
With
I
OT.
had a gold coin for every time I mentioned that I'm a solitary creature, I would have too many gold coins to know what to do with. But it is the case. I confide mostly in myself and, if needed, besmirtni.
Hmm.
However, that is not to say I will not speak to my friends about things.
No, that's fair. It's like you can talk to them, like if you really need to bounce ideas around, but sometimes it's just yourself is enough most of the time.
Depends on the thoughts.
Okay.
I'm sure
depends
you
on the
understand. Some thoughts are best kept to oneself, but when it comes to anything else, really, that is why we have friends, right? No
Alright.
man is an island.
All right. Thank you very much, Artyom. And finally, Kane. What about you? I feel like you're a bit hard because you have so many friends all around. Who would you
do.
choose to confide in, or if you
I
want to
mean-
confide a vent?
To preface, no one knows everything about me. So there is no singular person who knows everything about me that I can find everything in.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's pretty easy to pick who knows the most. Mom.
That's true. It's unfortunate that she's not with us today, but
Yeah, these past few months have been a little rough, but can't be selfish. It's what they want to do, so gotta support your buddy.
and hey, maybe one day you can bring her back or something. We'll see.
Only if that's what they want, but I know they have a job to do, and Lam is nothing if not a professional.
All right. Thank you very much, Kane. And that is everybody in the party. But do you want to bring in an NPC to ask question to them?
Maybe one of the Hydra heads we can
Yeah.
store all this information.
Is there anyone we
Hydra
want to
head.
try?
They have
Would-
so much heads. They're probably just stuck to each other.
Is there anyone we want to get in the good graces of? Like maybe we want to figure out a way to get on their good side, like the Lich King, and we figure out who the Lich King trusts, then we befriend them or something.
Hey, that could work. I feel like it's Lord Knight, but hey,
Oh, you want to bring him in? Oh my god. All right.
Do we want to bring Lord Knight or the Lich King in?
Lord Knight's kind of a friend already.
That's true.
I don't know who they are.
The
Best
Lich
you don't
King
know.
is.
It's best you don't know. We made a promise technically.
yeah. Actually, yeah.
People
He comes to the show and he's like, "So I see you've told another person."
Oh yeah.
But he
Oh
doesn't
no.
remember,
my
so it's okay.
god.
He doesn't remember. I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of interesting to get a perspective of a villain or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Or
does everyone else think?
Eterna. Yeah.
Or what? Eterna?
Eterna. I mean, that's another villain.
Interesting.
But I mean, I don't think that's useful because we've killed everyone that she loves apparently.
That's true. She probably would say, "Well, I used to have a lot of people, not
But
anymore."
someone.
Yeah, I think Ami Maloa would be cool.
All right. So Ami Maloa. And Ami Maloa appears in the room. And suddenly everything feels a lot more quiet. The jazz band in the background has stopped playing music, and it's just you and him.
Hello again.
Well, if it isn't.
I was wondering where the yawning went.
If it isn't my favorite compatriots.
Oh man.
How
J5, control your blushing.
can I help you to today?
Yeah.
Well, we were having a little discussion about the people we know, the people we trust, people we confide in, and we were just kind of curious about your take on it. Who do you confide in?
My life, I prefer to be a little bit problem free. But if need be, I have one person that I trust the most. It would be someone you know as Lord Knight.
I knew it.
He takes care of the day-to-day of my quiet kingdom.
And a marvelous job he does at it too.
Very
You can
wonderful.
see his lips gonna curl to a crooked smile. Indeed. Now I must be off. It's time for my third nap of the day.
Damn, that must be
Goodbye.
fun.
Well, sleep tight then.
Well, that's something. But for now, thank you very much for watching and answering the questions. Guys, we're gonna stop here for now, get back to reality, and then deal
What's
with
reality?
well, what happened last session?
Oh, J5, take a short rest. By the way, we were at least able to get a short rest.
That's true.
Alright. Short rest then. Rest short.
Let me put
Oh,
on some...
Rain, you murdered the energy. I'm
I
just teary-eyed and yawning. Like,
know, right?
Yeah.
Even had me teary-eyed as well.
Oh no. I'm gonna use all of my dice here, am I?
Oh my god.
Gotta stop
Yep.
fighting that
God
asshole.
damn. God damn. 8 hit dice. Alright. So, as usual, I'll start with last session. After visiting a massive cavern underneath the city, you guys found some scratchings on the wall, telling you guys to remember. After spending some time investigating the writings, you guys decided to retreat to the tavern for the day. After recovering and freshening yourselves up, you guys are ready to meet with Remy. Remy informed you guys that the Moreau brothers are excited to meet you guys and are willing to meet you the next day. But then, I think you guys were chased by assassins. Yeah, assassins. And then you guys ran all the way to the library to look for Enforcer Jennifer Lockno to help you with the assassin issue, I guess. So here you are. So right now you guys are right in front of the library. You were just talking to Jennifer here regarding what again?
Oh no, did we forget? I thought we remembered to talk about the thing.
I mean,
No,
that's just me.
okay.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling
Oh,
you
okay.
what
Don't do
I
that.
know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Artyom
cannot.
takes, Artyom
Did
takes
we
the
at
book
least write it
from...
down this time?
Yeah. We talked about
Remy kind of like
I
takes
literally
out
remember
his
you
book.
guys like running and writing. You were like, as I run, I'm
Yeah,
running.
yeah.
Yeah, running and running. You read it down, read it. Everything
Remy's
down.
writing at first is like very neat, very kind of like evenly spaced lettering and everything. It looks like it's been printed, but then about halfway it gets quivery, and then it just becomes scrawlings basically across the page as he's running
That's
and
what my
writing at the
handwriting
same
looks
time.
like.
I remember the last thing we said before the session ended was, I think we found a Tillerus disaster to Jennifer Locknaw.
And Jennifer said, "What?"
A disaster. You know, but the big things that they're terrorizing each continent.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kano's been investigating them.
I've heard of those things, but I don't see how that is related to us at the moment. Oh, was it?
You're the enforcers. You're like the I don't know, authorities of the city.
Yes, exactly. Those disasters are far away in other continents, no?
Look, okay, no, each continent
Exactly,
has
no.
one. Each continent have one, and for the longest time we didn't know what a Tillarus is, but now we do, and it's in here, and it eats people, and makes people forget about them.
That can she can like she's overwhelmed by this whole thing. She takes a couple
Look,
steps
okay.
back.
Look! What we need is just to send a message to Kano and maybe other enforcers because it was chasing us. It was chasing us.
Plus, if we are dealing with a disaster like the one that we saw back in Honoheya, we need a lot of people, able-bodied people, to fight this disaster.
Look, I cannot just take your word for this. I'm gonna need to see some kind of proof or.
God.
What the hell is that? Behind you, screaming, and you turn around, you see this giant worm-like head just
Oh my
like
God.
turns around the corner, big white toothy grin as it turns the corner and it notices you guys. And his he white. Jennifer like, why is that? What the? She tries to
That's
pull
her
out her gun.
disaster!
I'm gonna hold Jennifer. Write this down so that you don't forget.
What? There's no time to. And she kind of like pulls out her gun, points at the thing.
Doesn't work.
I'm gonna hold her hand. Write this down so you don't forget.
This.
While J5 does that, I'm gonna take J5's notebook and like do a really quick sketch of the thing. Like basically draw like a big old worm head and draw
Yep,
a face
yep,
on
yep.
it with a giant mouth.
Go
I
ahead.
remember the runes, the fact that it's vertical. Now that I've seen.
Yeah,
it.
all of you now you would remember how the runes look like.
Write it down. Write it down.
As the head slowly moves in your direction right now, as you guys are scrambling to write all this information down.
Are we
Wait,
outdoors
no,
or
we're
indoors?
running
You guys
too.
are outdoors right now, like in front of the door of the library.
Let's get inside.
You guys
I'm
run.
gonna push everybody inside.
Yeah.
Come in, it's
She
facing
got a gun.
guys.
You guys push Jen back as she kind of looks at you guys. Look at the thing that turns around. You get inside. She takes the door and shuts it for you guys while you guys are inside there.
Wait, is she
Coming with
inside or
us?
is she outside?
She's outside right now. You hear.
Hell no.
I'm gonna put her inside.
And you hear. Get to safety. Get inside the building. Go.
I'm gonna go outside and put her inside. Hello. Can
Yeah, I can hear you. So you're gonna go back outside. At this point, the head's basically hovering right over her.
Artyom will join as well.
All right, both of you get back outside, and what do you guys do?
Vortex warp?
Okay, easy enough.
Are you sure you're gonna always spell slot? You could just
Well, I mean,
kick them back in.
how far is she? I mean, the head is right over her, right?
Yeah,
So-
she's maybe like about 15 feet, 20 feet away from you guys right now.
Vortex
It-
swap, man.
Feels like I should, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So
so
gonna get eaten.
you cast vortex swaps, and immediately she was firing another shot when she suddenly disappeared and reappeared right next to right inside the building. I'm assuming where you're aiming.
Yeah,
The destination.
close the door.
All right, she reappears right
Close the
inside the
door.
building, and all of you get inside and
Barricade
closes the
it.
door.
Yeah.
And you guys start barricading it. Jennifer's like, "What the hell are you doing? People outside need our help!" And she kind of tried to push you away, basically wanting to get out of the building.
You can't help them if you're dead.
Well, Rhaenys, I can give some distractions. It's my duty. Now move! You have no responsibility in this. She tries to basically push her way out of the library.
Look, we
How many
need you
people
to
are
send a
outside?
message.
Look.
Yeah, how
Look,
many
and for
people are outside?
Jennifer, we need more people. We cannot even damage that thing. Do we still remember the thing?
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
yes.
You remember everything right now as you... Yes, it's like outside the door. You can still see it. It's
You can
still
see
within
it,
your
yeah.
vision. So you can still remember it, essentially. But when
Yeah.
you get deeper into the library, you're gonna forget about it again.
Okay. See, we found these runes inside the sewers. It's deactivated right now. We need to reactivate it and banish the thing from this dimension.
But we need like a lot of magical people, so we need your help
We need
to
your
tell
help.
people and get more people to help.
And in the meantime, we can evacuate people from the city.
Like tell the city, tell everyone in Corticon to like help.
Go
There's a lot of
ahead,
magic
roll
people.
persuasion check.
They
Who
fought
do you think I am? I am an enforcer. I'm not spellcasters like you, idiot. Now you do
No,
all those
but-
things. I will do what I can do right now.
Can I help
God.
whoever is rolling persuasion by offering another piece of information there? With you going outside right now will help maybe 3 or 4 people, but think of the long term. If you die here now, we lose our backup and our authority, and then everybody in the city dies.
Look, we just need you to
Persuasion
get
with
to the
advantage.
station.
Can I get advantage
Okay,
for that?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'd say
Advantage.
super
Oh.
advantage with this because this is there's so many things going on right now that's really
No.
helps. Roll one more time, persuasion, just to see which one's higher.
One
Ooh,
more time, normal,
normal.
or advantage?
Normal.
Normal. You just
All
get
right, we'll
3
take the
advantage.
31.
God damn, by the way.
Jen kind of like looks at you guys, dumbstruck for a moment as she hears, "No!" As you see the head bites down on one of the people that's running away from it. She kind of grips her gun tightly, holsters it. What do you want me to do?
We
Well,
need to get the word out.
First of all, we need to evacuate people from the city. We trust us. We tried fighting this thing. We can't even damage it. What we can do is complete the magic circle and banish it away.
It's a little bit difficult. We are on the island. The ships run maybe once every 3 hours. It's not gonna be able to fit the whole city.
Is there any? Is there a big tree that we can that is big enough for people to walk through in the city?
Yeah,
In
no.
the city.
It's a bit difficult to get big trees in the city.
Well, could we at least get one big enough for kids and people to go through?
No, it needs to be a large tree.
Yeah, it's an large tree.
Compared to, can we use any sort of enlarging spell, maybe? Like, didn't you guys
Oh.
make things bigger?
Can that work?
Don't look at me. I'm no spellcaster.
No, I'm asking.
yeah.
I'm asking with DM.
Based on our knowledge, will that
Logically, it would make sense.
So if I enlarge
Would a
it
tree
to
be a creature or an object? It's technically it's a creature, and you can enlarge a
Technically,
creature
it's a
still.
living thing, however, it has no
enlarge
sentience.
creatures.
That is
Yeah.
true. But technically,
Maybe-
dogs don't have sentience, but they're still a
No,
creature.
That
No,
could be
doesn't have-
argued.
It will-
A dog
That's
has
okay.
thoughts.
So fair
The
enough.
dog has things and has thoughts. Trees
Yeah,
don't.
Regardless, the spell works on both. The spell works on both, on an object and on a creature.
Yeah.
So, yeah, logically it would make sense that it would work. But you might want to
Okay.
read regarding having to expand in a space that they don't have space to, because basically the roots on the
Yeah.
ground will be
Well, then
squeezing
knock
onto the
over a
wall.
building to get it to expand.
Yeah, that's just something you need to keep in mind, because sometimes Like for example, the giant, what do you call, fighter subclass, if they can't grow because the space is too small, they won't grow.
Yeah.
So I need to check on the enlargement spell to see how that works. But yeah, logically it would work. So what do you do?
That's not
Okay, we just need a medium tree that you can enlarge, right?
I'm gonna put it.
I have the spell ready.
there.
Oh my god, we only have 4 fate points. GG, guys.
Wait, what? When did that happen?
Because
Okay,
remember the
so-
fight?
Here's
No.
what I'm thinking. We'll get some. Here's what I'm thinking. We'll get 1 or 2 people to distract the thing. Y'all go enlarge the tree, and the enforcer here helps to evacuate the citizens. They'll trust you.
I'll need to get to the enforcer's office. We should be able to get more people over there.
Is there a tree nearby or on the way to the office?
You'll go towards the high street. There is a large park over there, the center of the high street district.
First thing first, perhaps we should write down an agreement so that because whenever we lose sight of the creature, we will forget about it.
Right. So write down a note to
memories will
yourself.
be rewritten, so we need to write down at least an order, and everybody needs
Yeah.
to sign a promise to
Yeah.
do something.
All right.
I can't
moment
do
you-
I can't do jack shit about magic. I'll help distract the things to keep it away from you guys.
She writes the thing that she needs to do down in kind of like a small notebook that she has.
And
I
put
will go
Who
remember
with
is
you.
this
to
Steven person? Focus. And she continues writing it down.
Steven.
Don't rub it in our face, Dungeon Master. Come on.
What do you guys do?
Well,
All right.
So
I'm
do we
going
have
to
an
write on my. I'm gonna roll up my sleeve on my bare forearm and just write, "Fight monster," and then I'm gonna write down, draw a picture of a tree and write "park" nearby, so I know where to go
Alright,
after.
Okay.
and also everybody, don't get beat. Don't get beaten. Don't get hit. Don't try to engage. Just run. Pull people away. Tell everybody to run.
They have a plus 16 to everything, so that makes sense. That's a thing that is in this world, right? We can say
Yes,
plus
yes, you
stuff. Okay.
So,
Okay.
So
We're break-
basically, off character wise, me and Ignis will go find a tree, right?
uh-huh.
Yep.
And the rest are gonna tell people to go towards the tree.
Yeah. Okay, but the thing is,
Arcane.
the tree only opens for like 6 seconds. So we need to get as much people as we
Yeah,
can
as much
before we
people.
start it.
But wouldn't that be a buffet for the monster?
I'm gonna try and lead the monster away. You guys have to act fast.
The monster is trying to fight. Does have more of a vendetta against us rather
What did
than
you do?
people. We damaged it.
Right.
So
I'll-
if we can distract them, then they won't go to the people.
I'll do my best. Yes. Is there anything else? I should go now. Yes.
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 Go.
Well, remember, don't forget.
Goes to the front of the door, swings it open, and immediately she runs out. There's a head hovering, looking around essentially, and notices her, and the head slowly starts to give her a chase as she runs to the left side of the
I'm
lion.
going to
here.
engage the head.
All right,
Go
so you,
engage the head.
so you run over. Go ahead. Roll to hit with your sword. It's not gonna. Just see how distracting you are.
Let's see.
A
gonna
splinter or a mosquito bite.
I'm gonna cover him with a few shots as well.
All
if
right.
you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Just roll one shot with your. Oh, there you go. 16 and Artyom. Also attack once, 28. All right. So, Kane, you kind of run over and you stick yourself at the edge of the and its long neck, and you kind of realize it is abnormally long. Like it looks like a worm or a snake rather than like a multi-headed creature right now. It seems to the neck just get longer and longer and longer as it needs to be. And Artyom, you've taken a couple of pot shots near kind of like its cheek essentially, and it turns around to see you guys on the ground, has a look of recognition, and it just stands there for a moment, not moving. Just occasionally orbits itself around you guys.
Just
Run away.
We
Is
got
it focused on us?
Chuchumaru. Chuchumaru's still up, which means if we need to go, we can go.
You hear.
All right, I'm gonna start running. Let's go.
Where are you guys running?
Opposite direction.
All right.
The
Do you
Yep.
police
know
officer.
roughly how fast
Where's
it
the
is?
park?
About 30
it
feet
is-
as well, around your speed.
Yeah, it is as
Okay.
fast as us, right? So
Yep.
we can exactly beat him.
Okay,
You know.
so yeah, Kane and I are dashing then
All
as
right.
far away from the park as we can. Yeah.
All right. So you go the
As
opposite
we'll
way.
go with the rest of the
I
party
guess
because
me and Ignis are gonna wait in the library until the hits are chasing.
All right. Okay. So Artyom and Kane, both of you run the opposite direction of where Jen was going, and as you are running along, you can see at the corner of your eye in the alleyways, Kane, you notice the sewer kind of like covering just breaks open, and you see that
Oh,
another
God.
head kind of comes out from down from underneath you,
Motherfucker.
and another one as you run past all these, and you just continue running just in a straight line away from the heads. You can hear people screaming all around you, just like screaming, "What the hell is that? What's going on?" And you just hear people screaming all around.
I'm
J5
going to
and
scream.
Ignis, what do you do?
I'll shout anytime I see a person. I'm gonna shout
Uh-huh.
at them. Evacuate to the park.
Oh, should you say that while the thing is chasing
Go
you,
ahead,
though?
roll charisma check for me.
Okay, does it understand me?
I
You
don't
don't
think we can just understand.
We don't
that,
know.
you
We don't know.
I don't think so. It understands. Right?
But if it understands, this is how we know. So
That's
So
true.
anyway, what do I need to roll? Charisma?
Charisma check just to see if they're like following you essentially.
Oh no.
Ooh, almost a 20
Okay,
there.
alright.
Don't I
11.
have? Shoot,
Can
I
I
thought I had
help?
something about.
range
No, never mind.
density?
No.
Something? No, panache. Panache? No?
What does panache do?
As an action, you can make a charisma persuasion check contested by a creature's wisdom insight check.
No, that's just to distract them, if I recall correctly.
Uh,
I think so.
if
Is
you
it
don't
in
have
combat
anything,
only?
okay, if you don't have anything, I have one of my +5s I can drop. I have 2 more.
I mean, your pick, if you want to drop it or not.
Hmm.
Or
If he
fate
feels
points,
like
that's a
giving
thing
that
as
to me.
well.
Yeah, if he feels like giving it to me, he can.
We have 4. We have
I'll
4 fate
drop
points,
one.
which means we need to use them for like very
I'm just-
critical moments.
Alright.
Critical.
Yeah.
Flash
But
of
yeah,
genius. Alright, 16.
I have one more.
Alright. So the people are kind of like at first confused for a bit, and then Artyom just backs you up and just shout at these people to tell them to go. And slowly these people can like nod wide-eyed and run the opposite direction, and then realize what the hell is chasing you guys, and immediately like go into the alleyway for a bit, let the creatures pass, and then they run the opposite direction towards the park. J5 and Ignis, you guys are inside the library, undisturbed. What are you guys doing?
So there's no head outside,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
At the moment, you don't see a head. You see 2 necks, basically, from a nearby alleyway.
Oh.
And the
Yes,
neck is like in the direction of Artyom and
We
okay.
should probably kind of sneak around.
Yeah, we're gonna sneak. I would suggest while we sneak around, find as many people as we can and direct them to the park as well.
Yeah, sure.
and then you feel a tugging by your side, and you see Remy and the crew. What do we do?
Go to the park.
Friend Remy, do you have any access to the recording dust?
Not right now, but if you give me the materials, I think I can make it.
Now?
Yes.
What are the materials?
1 second.
We can use a fate point to say we bought it, can we?
There's no reason for you to want to buy it.
But J5.
I have, but I used it to detonate the one
Aww.
of the black, right?
Let me try to find the handout. World info, dust combinations. Is the image dusk. Just need an oil paint. I can do the rest.
Just need a what?
Oil paint.
Oil,
Oil
paint. That's
paint.
not...
Painting.
Shit, I don't paint.
Ah,
You're in
Who
a
has the bag of
library. It
holding
must
again?
have paintings in it.
Maybe. No, but that's a museum. like art his plus
I've been to
places.
libraries and they always have art in there.
Yeah.
She kind of
But do
looks
they
around.
restore art there?
Alright, I guess I'll try to find one here. Right, I kind of turns to his kind of like subordinates basically. Each of you take a different floor. I'll take the ground floor. And if you find any paint, give a shout and then we'll create the recording that's here.
I'm gonna hold them off. Wait, write it down so you don't forget.
Okay. You guys
Write
write
down
it down.
everything that you need to say, as well.
Okay, they nod each other. They write the thing down. You can still see the neck basically outside of the building, and the four of them start running off to the different floors. They stop kind of like halfway. They look at each other like what's going on. Then they look at the paper, and then they kind of discuss for a bit.
What was
Like
that?
they're trying to process what the hell's going on. They look at you,
I'm gonna usher go.
look at the thing, and just look. They're looking at the thing, and they continue running upstairs and downstairs, trying to find oil paint. Meantime, you guys, what do you guys do?
Sneak to the park.
Yeah, gonna sneak to the park.
All right,
Okay. Sneak to the park then, yeah.
go ahead, roll stealth check for me, please, as you guys run along.
I
The
could
thing?
I could use a thingy. Pass without a trace,
All right,
because I still have my second slot left, and I don't.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Pass without
Stealth
trace. Right, stealth check with a plus 10, please.
It's the 10.
2 and 23. All right. Both of you kind of run along the alleyways trying to get to the park that is described by Jen, and you kind of notice there are kind of like necks basically just flying hovering over past you to go in the direction of Kane and Artyom.
Okay,
But
that's
they
good.
don't seem to be noticing you at the moment as you continue to sneak in the shadows, trying to get to the location that you need to be. After a-
Do we find anybody on the way?
Oh,
Can we get-
definitely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like the buildings and everything, there are people, and they seem to be just going about their day.
I'm gonna every person I meet, I'm gonna tell them to go to the park.
Charisma check for me, please.
Find them, say there's a festival with free food.
Oh, that works. They will remember a
When-
festival. They won't remember. They won't remember the thing.
We're in
Uh,
fantasy France. We have mentioned
I
she's
have any
mine.
flash- I don't have any flashes. Can I use a big one here?
Why would you be good at this particular situation?
I mean,
And hang out with Artyom.
I mean, is it necessary?
Why would you be good at
People.
inciting chaos? Your pick.
I mean, this is why we have the enforcer trying to help us, so they can spread the word.
And we're heroes, so you know.
yeah, we're here.
All right,
have-
yeah,
We've
yeah, yeah,
seen
You guys
fair
are
share of
ass.
chaos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. So 17.
Yeah, 17.
As you try to convince all these people, at first they're hesitating, but then upon recognizing who you guys are, they kind of slowly, not hastily because they're still like confused, they kind of pack up their belongings and everything and slowly make their way towards the park. But then upon seeing like a neck flying overhead, they kind of understand the urgency now and immediately try to usher their families and friends to get to the park as quickly as possible. Kane and Artyom, you guys are running and it's starting to get a bit difficult to continuously dash away from these things. And at one point you keep running, and you notice that you're back basically at the tavern. It's half destroyed right now, the colorful banners, but you do see the neck that was from the alleyways that is nearby the tavern. It's still there, but they seem to disappear to a different kind of like go over some buildings and then
Oh,
not
get
where
it,
you guys
get it
are at right now.
tangled. Oh my god, get it tangled. Oh my
Can I
god.
try that? Can I try to like weave between the necks to see if I can tangle him?
Oh,
I am pretty dexterous.
that is true. We can do that definitely, But both of you will need to do that because otherwise Artyom will be a sitting duck, or unless you want to do something else.
Well, I could get the wings out and probably carry him. Maybe can I do that?
Oh, definitely. But you'll move at half speed though.
What's your flight
Artyom,
speed?
how dexterous are you?
I'm all right. At
All
best.
right. Do you want me to? I can take a hit at the half speed.
All right.
Do that, I guess.
Okay.
This is
So-
weird. It's like I don't really do this on purpose a lot.
So you keep running, and then you, as you see the neck that is protruding out of the ground and into one of the alleyway, something kind of like clicks in your head, and immediately this angelic wing just spread out from your back, and you grab Artyom by the armpit and lift him up to the sky. There's 3 heads now following you right now, and they're trying to basically follow you, and you're trying to fly around, trying to avoid from being eaten, and trying to take as complicated path as possible to tie these heads up. I'm gonna need you to
Jack,
roll
I'm flying.
acrobatics check with disadvantage because you're carrying someone heavy there.
Don't suppose I can help somehow. I have professional advice. That's an idea.
Yeah, you can do that.
The
Yeah.
arrow tactic hits. Like,
So
go this
what-
way, go that way.
So disadvantage
Or-
and get 1d4.
Disadvantage plus 1d4. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. You're very You're very proficient in acrobatics.
Oh, and that means you will have reliable talent,
Yeah,
even with
reliable
disadvantage.
Doesn't
It's okay.
matter.
Just roll.
There you
It's
go.
Okay. Roll a d4.
Roll a d4 as well. 1, so 25. As you try to loop around, trying to tie up these heads. At first you make one loop and you distract the other head, try to go into that one, and you go in. It's just a complicated nest of bunches basically, and these things are now looped and get stuck together, and you land on the other side. By that point your wing flutters away, disappear. These heads are stuck. They can't move anymore, but the heads are still like extending forward rather
What is
than,
your maximum range? God damn it!
and they're just keep going. So they are certainly stuck. If you have that, if you want to do anything, like that knot is there, but the head is still expanding,
Well,
expanding.
Well,
heading
I want
towards
to
you.
try. I guess I'll try something that we did last time. I'm gonna pull out one of my armament bullets that has the dust in it.
Oh,
Oh no. No, there's the
And I'm-
Kung Fu banners in. Wait. What was her name? Oh shit, Miriam. Is she still there? Do we
you
still
don't
remember
know.
her? Oh no. Like, do we know
Oh,
it's
you,
Miriam or?
no. You've been staying at the abandoned tavern this whole time, you know.
Oh,
Man.
damn it. Yeah.
Well,
So-
I guess we'll take out a armament bullet, and I'll
Okay.
try
Uh-huh.
to do that trick from back in the cave.
Artyom's gonna line up the shot as well with his Eldritch pistol.
All right,
And-
so you light it up, so the bullet's now glowing bright, but it's not triggering yet because the dust is inside the bullet, so it's not affecting it.
So
Artyom's
is it
gonna
like a
shoot-
grenade,
shoot-
or do I have to break the bullet?
Someone has to break the bullet, aka I'm assuming
Okay.
Artyom's doing it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Artyom.
yeah, with the
Okay,
Eldritch.
we're gonna go for pot shot here.
All right.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
It's that
I'm
devil
gonna
may
try and-
cry jackpot thing.
Or ooh, and I pause. I'm gonna take. Can I for this cantrip? Can I light multiple bullets?
I don't think so. It's when you light something else, the original object will stop lighting up.
Oh, doesn't
Yeah,
Color
What
as
if I
you
tie
light,
all the
like
bullets
that.
together
covering
to
the
make it
object.
one object? What if I tie all the bullets together to make it one object? What constitutes as one object?
That's fair. You can bundle it up, and then you light the whatever
'Cause they make-
holding the
I'm
thing
thinking of,
together.
yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
The bundle of grenades.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take. I'll take
Okay,
out
but
5.
right now I need you, like, the first thing is simple to do, but trying to bundle all of them up, you're running from these things. These heads are still chasing you. Where
Oh,
are you
I
gonna
was just
find the
thinking
time
of-
to do it?
Oh, I didn't think it would be that hard. I take 5 bullets out, I cluster them together, and then I just basically take some of that string, that's silk rope, and just loop it around. It's not very tight, but it's in
It's
one
something,
piece.
yeah. Go ahead, roll me. Okay.
Professional advice.
Sleight of
You
hand.
at the moment, I'm imagining you guys are doing this while running. So
Yeah.
first, I'm gonna need you to roll a what you call survival check as you're tying that rope with disadvantage because you're not doing this like properly right now. You're just while running and tying it up. I'm
Why do we want
assuming if
5
you.
bullets again?
I'm sorry.
Why are we going for? Oh,
Oh
I was
no.
trying to make a bigger
Oh.
bang.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
bit
accidentally
hard.
Drop all the bullets.
You managed to drop a couple of the bullets and you managed to pick some up, but the head slams down to the ground next to you and you only have that one remaining.
I don't think it's gonna be
All
big
right,
enough
cool.
for
Back to our
them.
original plan. I'll just take the one. Tell Artyom, yo, shoot this.
Go ahead, roll to hit, please.
so first it's
Me
Kane,
or
then
him?
him, right?
Him.
Ah?
Me?
Yep.
I
Artyom.
thought Kane shoots it into it and then.
Oh no,
No,
Kane's
I'm
just
shooting
throwing
right here. I'm just throwing it into the
throwing the
top of
bullet.
head.
You're gonna have to hit it. So
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I have 3 shots, so.
that's true.
It's a glowing bullet. You're okay.
22.
Fair enough.
That's a hit. So you throw the bullet. Can you roll me a dexterity check for me as well? Like you're throwing something and see how accurate your throw is. Kane,
You have my professional advice.
you still have the professional
Sure.
advice, so yeah, you
So-
can get the 1d4 bonus. No, professional advice is ability check. This one's ability check. Yeah, fair.
What am I rolling again to get the?
Dexterity check.
Okay, dexterity check. Okay, that's easy. Normal or disadvantage? Did you say?
Normal.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4.
1d4.
So
1d4.
18.
Let's
You
go!
throw the thing. It kind of goes quite far, about it goes about 30 feet or so up near where the bundle of necks are. And Artyom, you fire the first one, and immediately it hits and poof, explode, creating this dome of blue energy. It's a small one, about the size of a football, but it's right next to the body of the creature, and you can see all of you now. Ignis, J5, Artyom, Kane, all of you now hear simultaneously from all across town just this bunch of screaming choir of oddly distorted voices, and you immediately feel the earth underneath you rumble for a bit. And
Oh shit! I think we pissed it off a little too
Will
much.
Kane, we got its attention.
I shouldn't successfully pay. I don't know.
what do you guys do
Mission
now?
failed successfully.
Yeah.
Running.
You run off again, away from that bundle of necks. The head's still chasing you.
Yeah, Artyom will like keep blindly shooting backwards just to, make it obvious where they are.
Yeah. All right. In the meantime, on the other side of town, J5 and Ignis, both of you are arriving at the park right now, and you can see a lot of confused people. Some of them in cloaks, some of them in their pajamas, holding like a candle. Some of them are like fully prepared with cloaks and carrying bags and everything. It's a mixture of people understanding. And you see out front, Jen is like standing up front, very confused at what the hell's going on. You guys also have not seen this neck in a while now, so you guys are starting to like
Okay,
trying
but we
to focus.
write down what we need to do.
Yes,
We
exactly.
need to evacuate people. You guys are in danger.
So you see Jen on the stage up front trying to convince people to calm down, but you can see like she's not being convincing because she don't know what's going on. Kinda, she's doing what the note is telling her to do right now. And you can see several enforcers are like some are half dressed, some are annoyed and like being called to duty in the middle of the night. But yeah,
Let's go. You
What do you guys
talk,
do?
I'll cover you. Come on. Take the stage.
J5, are you there?
No!
J5's not here.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There.
Okay, you want me to take the stage? I'm
Take the stage. I'll help you so you can get advantage. Yeah, whatever you're trying to talk.
I'm gonna say, I'm
Say-
blank. Okay.
Dad, you're in danger!
We still have the memories, right? It's fading away or something.
It's fading
It's
away,
fading
but we
away.
still remember.
Okay. I'm gonna tell everyone there is a monster ravaging the city. If you look around, you can see some of the buildings are run down or something. Whatever it is not safe to stay here. Just go to the tree where your safety will be. You can ensure your safety over there.
We need to evacuate you guys to Contuple for the time being. Just go
we
into
mu-
the tree when it's open. All right. This is important.
Go ahead,
Unless you guys
roll
want to get eaten
persuasion check.
with advantage.
Persuasion?
With advantage.
Sure.
They are the
They have a
authorities.
giant monster currently in the city. They have the
Screaming.
Oh, I knew
forces
that
supporting
advantage.
them.
Advantage.
I need that advantage.
I'll give you
Oh my
advantage.
God.
I'll give you the
The
advantage.
the ground is shaking. The creatures screaming.
I mean,
Yeah.
even if you don't know what's chasing us, it's dangerous to stay here.
Yep. You go ahead, roll persuasion check with advantage, please.
Yeah,
When the
I'll do
heroes
that.
of the
32.
realm roll up and say we have to run, you run.
32. Alright. So you kind of give this kind of like short speech. These people are still. You've convinced them, but you have not changed their mind, kind of thing. They'll do what you're asking of them, but yeah, they are still annoyed, so to speak. So these people are gathering up. You don't think this is all of the city because it's a big city, but it's a large number. At least 100 people are here right now.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's people that will survive. J5, you want to start doing the thing?
So, how many people are in the city actually?
Well, if it's a city, if I recall correctly, it's thousands. But
We gotta say
We can't get everyone. And
Hey,
I only
man,
have
10% is
two
10%.
spots.
I mean, shouldn't we wait a little bit longer so that more people can get
How
here?
much longer? Jennifer, are there more people coming?
Maybe 5 more rounds already. Are
your
people
pick.
still coming?
Your
Are-
pick.
Are people still coming to the?
You can
to
see
the-
there are still people coming. The one that
Okay.
the one that are here are like listening to you, but the rest are like the ones that are just arriving are like
Okay,
confused. They're
so
talking to
here's
each
the-
other, trying to figure out what's going on.
This portal thing you're building, what level spellcast is that?
6.
How many
So I
times
have-
can you cast it?
I can do it 2 times, 6 and 7. I
And
have
it
one
lasts for
6, I have
6
one
seconds?
7.
Yeah.
It lasts for 6 seconds.
How many people can you shove through in 6 seconds through that portal?
Wait, it lasts for 1 round, so yeah, 6 seconds.
Well, a lot. Like, if everybody's dashing speed is 60 and they're all ready to... Can they ready to dash through?
I'm just
Yes.
imagining shoving them through like cattle.
Basically, you can fit a lot of people if they're 100% coordinated. Problem is, right now, some people at the back will try to push some people in the front, some stumble and everything. So I'd say you'll get maybe, depending on how organized you can make these guys, maybe
Use the enforcers to help,
around.
I guess.
Yeah, maybe. It's hard to estimate.
I'm just saying, logistically, is it worth waiting for more people if you can't even get 100 people through the
Yeah.
portal? But maybe if you use the enforcers to kind of help motivate, because the enforcers are people that they know, the people that they trust, people who they see every day.
Yeah.
So even though we're heroes, they're probably likely to trust, the enforcers
Yeah.
coordinating them.
I'd say you'll be able to get about 150 people if you're able to get them organized. Maybe more if you're really
If
get them
if we're able to get them organized.
So how about
okay.
you cast it once, get as many people through the first round as you can. There's like 100 people here, and other people coming up. Try to get like 150 people through if you can the first time, and then
Yeah. Huh.
wait for more people to gather before
Okay,
you do it a
okay.
second time.
And then
Okay,
the second,
but the thing
second
is,
time
hold on.
we need to ensure that Remy is there as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The thing is, I also want us to get to safety because else we need to wait 8 hours somehow to get a long rest with this thing chasing us.
We can take the boat. We can,
That is an option.
yeah. I
So,
mean,
boat are slower than people.
and also we can, water walk across the thing or
That
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
If we can, because I don't have a spell slot. It needs to be a ritual cast.
Yeah, but we,
You can
we have
distract the
ways.
thing.
We have ways to get off the island that normal people don't.
Okay.
All right. So
I'll
you wait or you cast it now.
I would suggest wait. Ugh.
I'll
Stop
follow
this up,
JP's
bro.
orders.
Okay. I mean,
My advice is to get
I'm with you.
150 people
okay,
gathered.
Do you want to cast it now or wait?
I
just-
think you should. I I think you should get 150 people gathered now and evacuate as many as you can. So in case something goes wrong while you're waiting for the second wave of people, you at least evacuate that many, rather than waiting for two very large groups and doing them back to back.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
good now. Yeah.
Yeah. But we need to tell to get people in order, else this will be for naught. Cause like, it will only be open for 6 seconds. I'll explain this to Jennifer. Like, the portal will only be open for 6 seconds. We need people to get through as fast and quick as possible without shoving each other.
Yeah.
Can you help us with that?
They kind of look at each other. She kind of thinks for a moment. Yeah, I think we should be able to. Never did
Alright.
something this big.
Okay. I can only do it twice. So, if everybody cooperates, I can get as many people as possible through that 3. Okay?
All right.
Okay. Alright. J5, when you're ready.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay. Yeah.
Before he hasn't had a spell prepared.
Okay. Do you know you have that mechanic thing where you?
You're gonna do it. Improvise spell.
Yeah, because I don't have the thing prepared. So can I,
Fuck
just
that,
toss it?
J5. Can we fate point that?
I mean, we only have 3 more fate points. We need this.
This is kind of important, J5.
Yeah, but
Do we fate point or do we improvise with like 1,000
but
people?
Now? We need to be like up and ready. You know there's a cost to it. We can't have you like drop down to 0 hit points. Well, we have to like navigate this thing.
You decide, guys.
I mean, okay, if you guys want me to use fate points, I mean...
I think we're all pretty unanimous in saying use the fate point to have the spell slot pre-prepared. Ever since that flub with Caleb, or rather Kano, in the bag of holding, it's a handy trick to have.
I to rearrange my spells. And the
Alright.
reason being, I know we know from the beginning of the day we're going into a dungeon, so we might want to fight something big. So I want to enlarge or redo something.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you that.
Move this one then. I'll take that one. Alright. I have to upcast it to level 3 though. Ugh.
Because why?
Because I don't have level 2 spell.
All right. Okay. And you focus on casting the spell. Okay. So, J5. As you focus on casting the spell, you see the tree that you're holding onto right now start to grow slowly, and the earth rumbles underneath you as you see the roots start to grow double, triple its size, basically, and pushes the earth. Some of the people around kind of like stumbles back, seeing this normal sized trees start to grow larger and larger and larger, to a point where it's this just massive fixture at the edge of the town. People are starting to murmur. Some are screaming in fear right now about what the hell's going on, but you have a massive tree right in front of you. What do you do?
Okay, it lasts for how long? 1 hour? 1 minute?
It lasts for
1 minute.
1 minute. Yeah.
That's okay. I just need an action to do this. So
All right.
I'll get Jennifer. Get people in line. Portal's
She kind of
opening.
gives you a nod, and she says, "All right, everybody, I want people to have 5 lines over here. Come on, line up, come on!" And people kind of like start pushing on each other. Hey, no pushing! And they're all stunned for a moment, and they slowly get into position as orderly as they can manage.
Okay. Now I cast a spell. With like.
And you focus on the tree, and you begin to hear kind of like cracking noises as the bark splits open, and you immediately feel the cool air coming from the other side rushing into your location. And immediately upon seeing that, Jen notices the queue and just shouts, "Go, go, 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 go!" You see people just starts running in through that. I'm gonna need one of you to roll persuasion check for me with advantage to see how orderly people get.
G5.
Persuasion or intimidation, your pick.
G5, go.
Is J5 there? Oh, there you go. I think he's AFK for a bit there.
Oh no, but can you somebody roll? He has the good pluses.
I'll do persuasion check. Oh, J5 rolled.
I thought you said
33.
advantage.
Alright, I'll roll one.
Guys, J5, 5.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so 33 as the party, as J5 helps Jen to organize the people to get through this tree here. You can see a horde of people starting to push through, some of them starting to push on each other, but J5 and Jen managed to get the situation in control and managed to clear out almost the whole park. As people see that people are running through a portal, some of them are rushing through as well. The people at the back there are not exactly following your organization. Now when it gets to the back, it starts to get a little bit more panicky and, you know, people pushing on each other and everything. But you managed to get at least about 100 people through that portal easy.
I'll take 100. Okay. We need to wait for more coming, I guess.
Meanwhile, Kane and Artyom,
That's us.
you guys,
Yo.
you can hear the creature is shrieking in pain right now as that thing is, that acid hole is taking its toll, and you can see the heads. One of the heads is still chasing you, but you can see the other heads have stopped and is kind of like monitoring the situation with the whole loop and everything, and they're trying to undo the situation. But you can see kind of like black veins starting to form on the necks of those creatures that are there. All right.
Should we do it again?
We can. I have a bit of an idea. Maybe we can isolate this one head and try to kill it. Now that it's all black and veiny and everything.
Okay. So how do you want to? Are we still running, or is that?
You
thing,
are still
like-
running. You're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
running. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're still running. Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you think we should do?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm imagining this is like something that, you know, you guys are just looking at each other and then nod and immediately you have a plan, you know, because but
Okay.
you're
So
not your characters.
Usually,
yeah.
usually, last time I did damage, it was from inside the thing's mouth. So
Oh no.
what are we doing? Am I
Last
getting
time-
eaten again? I just need to mentally prepare for that.
No. Last time we also used the explosion, so let's try damaging it from the outside before we go inside of it. Yes.
Okay. Fire in the hole again, or just traditional means?
Traditional means.
Alright. G to G, let's go.
All right.
Save the bullets.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna aim for the eyes of the thing.
Aim
that's
for the
not
eyes of the
evil.
thing. Go ahead, make an attack with disadvantage, Artyom.
Turn around, 3 shots, aim for the eyes.
All right, go ahead, disadvantage as well.
Okay, here I go. Disadvantage. 18,
18,
followed by 22.
22.
Disadvantage, by the way. And 13.
All right. 1 second, let me check. You try to strike at this creature, Kane, but your short sword is unable to puncture through this kind of like thick leathery hide that it has, and the creature, as it turns down to try to bite at you, Artyom, you manage to fire at it a couple of times. You fire it right into its eyes, and it screams out basically, and then it turns around trying to find you. You can see it has not had much effect on the creature, but whatever you did before with the whole blue rose thing certainly has impeded its movement slightly, because it seems like it's distracted by the pain or something like that.
Well, we shouldn't destroy the whole town with blue rose. I feel that has consequences.
It's permanent. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
we can't nuke the
but-
whole city. We can't.
I know
guys.
we can nuke the whole city, but that one little bomb's not gonna nuke the whole city.
But it's gonna be a constant like installment in the city. Right? It can't get. Whoa, whiskey's working its magic. It can't be undone, right?
No, you can.
It
It's
can.
just really, really hard.
Because you need like the blood of the 12 to clean it up.
Yeah. We don't have.
I'm
a
just
stockpile
saying,
of
if we
those
throw it
handy,
in
do
its mouth, then it's not really in the city, is it?
Well, it stays there in place, regardless of
space,
where it
yeah.
is. No, yeah,
In
it
space, so even as the creature dies and we remove the carcass, it
Yeah.
still stays
Yeah,
there.
it'll
Yeah.
float there, yeah.
Ah, shoot.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The thing's a
Okay,
bit
then.
weird.
So currently we're gonna have that little blue sphere floating up in the sky for forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Until someone goes over there and clean it up, essentially.
Okay, fine. We'll stick to the traditional means.
But yeah, what are you guys doing? I mean, like,
Are you gonna get eaten?
I mean, this is the only way I can think of us piercing it.
Oh no.
I'm thinking of leaning in
yeah.
a la Harry from the Chamber of Secrets and just stabbing it up through the roof of its mouth. Gonna try that.
I want to help that somehow. Hang on.
Maybe distract it so it doesn't. So like distract
Casually
it.
browse this spellbook. Ooh, okay, I have an idea. What if I use my hook taser thing, lightning lure, and like pull it open, the mouth, and then you can jump in while the mouth is forced
Ooh.
open?
that
Ooh,
might
that's
work. Yeah,
good.
yeah, we can do that. All right.
Like standing
So-
on its
And
head
pulls out
pull
his
its mouth
grappling
open.
hook.
All right. So you guys kind of you guys look at each other, you guys nod and get into position. Essentially, the creature is getting ready to kind of like go over and try to take a bite at you. It opens its mouth wide, and Artyom, I'm gonna need you to roll to hit with your lightning lure, trying to keep its mouth open. With that,
It has to make a saving throw.
saving
That's
throw.
it.
All right,
Oh,
let me
God.
do that.
Be actually good at that.
What about? Oh no! What if it has a plus 16?
You try to what do you call? You try to force it open. The spell starts to like focus around its mouth basically, and as it tries to kind of tries to take a bite, the spell kind of triggers almost, and the mouth snaps open, and you leap inside the mouth and try to stab
worked.
on the roof of the creature. So go ahead, roll to hit, please.
Go get him, champ!
Oh, this is so cool. Oh no, I have to.
Thanks, Pops.
Oh my god!
28 as you run over and you just stab it at the roof of this creature's mouth. You can see the stab is it's deep for your experience, but in comparison to the creature's size, it's pretty shallow. But while you're in there, you do notice that the veins on the inside of its mouth is also kind of like blackened. You know this as the side effect of being inside the zone of the contra reaction,
Oh.
essentially.
Oh,
Affects the
cut
whole
the
creature, then.
veins.
So with that sword basically like sunken into the roof of its mouth, can I take my dagger out and see if I can like slice through the veins that are showing?
All right.
See if I can make it bleed out.
Go ahead, roll an attack, another attack, please. Now with your dagger, second attack essentially with your bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 22, easily hit as you leap up and try to stab at one of the veins, and you just pull it open. I'm gonna need you to roll damage for me, please.
Okay, so I didn't get to roll damage on my first move,
No,
correct?
you don't get to roll damage
Okay.
on your first
Can
one.
I get sneak attack on this?
You're
I'd say so.
101.
Yes, yeah. Regardless, you're on one-on-one, you'll get it, but also Artyom's over there, so you'll get it as well. So like, it's
Okay,
all
okay,
good.
Oh,
So
what's that?
sneak attack.
Oh, that's a very good one. Oh my god.
Christ.
I do so much more damage on my sneak attack than my regular weapon.
That is a total of how much? 40 points
Well, I
of damage.
Well, I did 12 for the dagger and then 28 for the sneak attack.
So
So
40.
40 points of damage for the attack. The creatures, right as you slit that thing open, you hear a loud scream echo throughout the city again, and the creature spits you out. I'm
shit.
gonna need you to roll acrobatics check for me as you fall to the ground. See if you can catch yourself.
You
Don't
rolled
worry,
at
don't see.
least a
Doesn't like the
24.
taste of me.
That's an acquired taste, don't worry.
You are spit
a
right onto the
fire
ground, but
person.
you manage to catch yourself and kind of like skid on the ground for a bit as the creature kind of like starts to like ooze blood on the side of its mouth. It shakes its head, it turns around and starts moving away from you.
Wait, what?
What do you
Oh
do?
Afraid.
no. Oh no.
Oh, I guess we have to
Haunted.
give chase now.
You give it a chase. All right.
Hey, get back
Haunted.
here!
How
Hey,
the
what-
turntables.
Meantime,
That tiny thing, it can hurt you. Psh, don't come back here, you weak ass bitch. Don't like that.
in the meantime, on the other side of the town, you guys has finished casting the first spell. About 100, 150 people managed to run through the what do you call run through the tunnel, and the tunnel closes and more people kind of like gathered up, confused what to going on, and Jen's kind of like repeating the same thing again and again, trying to assure people, try to calm them down, and looking at you like, can we do it again, come on.
How much more is left?
At the moment you can see there's like 50 people and more still coming.
Is Remy there yet?
No.
Oh, do
Uh,
I still remember Remy?
Yes.
Okay, friend English, this unit should go and grab Remy to get over here quickly.
Okay.
And
Uh.
in the meantime, can somebody we still need to prepare to evacuate the remaining.
How much people are left?
More? You
Yeah.
assume a city like this would have several thousand occupants. But since this creature has been eating quite a bit, maybe 10% is remaining, so maybe around
10% is
2,000 maybe?
2,000. Okay, we cannot save all 2,000. The rest needs to go back and hide somehow.
Yeah, either hide,
Get
take the
the ships.
ferry or something.
Get the guns and ships until the balance shifts.
And also, Jennifer, can you spare some enforcers and helping our friend that is engaging the creatures right now?
What? Oh, yes, right. She looks at her team. They immediately like shake their head very quickly. No. The other one shake their head. I'll figure out something. Don't worry about it.
Hey, can you send some enforcers to help our friends out? And then immediately cuts to Kate and our team who are chasing down. Hey, get back here! We're not finished with you!
You never know you need help. Okay, then I'm gonna start heading back. Should I go sneakily? I should go sneakily, right? To the library.
Your pick.
I should go sneakily, yeah.
Alright, so you're going sneakily.
But you gotta.
Go ahead, roll stealth check for me, please.
Self-check.
Ignis, you're staying, right?
Yeah, I'm staying. I'm
Alright.
trying to keep the crowd under control and be like, okay, we're waiting for a few more people.
Fuck them! We want to go now. Do you know who my father is?
Do you
Gonna
know
start-
who my father is?
Oh shit!
Please.
Right. Okay. Please go quiet.
I don't know, do you?
We can play this game all day. I'll win. I'll win.
She's the only one that can actually play that card. So J5, you managed to sneak through the city. You managed to get to the library very quickly, and you kind of hear like construction noises basically going on inside, just like hammering. They're not being stealthy at all in there, whatever they're doing.
Oh god.
Oh god, I'm gonna go inside.
You-
Make sure every doors and windows are.
You
Shut.
turn inside, you go, and the door's like locked.
I'm gonna yell, Friend Remy, are you ready there? We need to go now.
Oh, 1 second, 1 second. We're almost done. As you wait for a bit, and you wait.
I'm gonna keep hiding while waiting. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
wait
yeah,
out
yeah.
in the open.
You see, kind of like several more heads are flying over past you. The next curling around, heading back to you assume where Kate and Artyom is.
Okay.
So you wait and see, and wait, and wait, and the door swings open, and you see a very sweaty Remy and the rest of his team, basically Alphonse and all that. And behind them is this pretty large, weird contraption with a huge pink gem in it. It's about maybe about like 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet cube, essentially. And it's kind of like a huge pink crystal right at the very top. You can see there are like some black veins running along Remy's arm. But he seems to have.
That does look like a contamination damage.
Yep, it's a little bit difficult working outside of a lab, but I think this should do it.
Okay.
We're taking a picture of it looks at
Yeah.
his note. Whatever the thing we're fighting right now, right?
Yes. I'm gonna look around. Is there any net that we can see?
They
How many pictures can we take?
with this, I'd say I can say maybe 3. If you try to take more, you might override the older ones.
Okay. So we need some good pictures here. Maybe do I remember the heads? I see the heads, right?
Like the lighting.
When you look at the neck, you remember the head.
Okay.
When you
So we need a picture of the head, the neck, and maybe if we're lucky, we can find our friends that is engaging the creatures right now.
Okay.
But
It's a big thing though.
I think only 2 of us need to go there. The rest should go head over to the park and get ready to evacuate.
Agreed. All of you back now. But sir, now it's in order. Very well.
Okay.
Come J5. Let us go.
So, let's go. So is the thing heavy at all? No.
It's not heavy. It's unwieldy.
It's
big.
unwieldy. So I'm gonna have to carry it with Remy, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but I guess we're gonna do it stealthily, moving towards the direction that I saw it.
The head's going. All right.
Yeah,
So go ahead. Roll me stealth check with disadvantage this time.
No! Come on, roll high. Oh shit! We dead.
7. All right. You try to carry the whole
God.
thing, but it's big,
Big.
and like the parts are very loose. They're not like really tied together. So when you move, it's like tung, 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 tung. But it takes a while before you're able to finally try to find where your friends are.
Okay.
In the meantime, Ignis, you are keeping an eye on the surrounding. At the moment, you don't see it. You do see kind of like the head flying over the buildings, which
Oh god.
you can see like when the head flies over, you can hear kind of like people kind of like screaming as if like remembering something, or like that's the one that killed. And like you can see people like starting to recall it a little bit sometime, but then when it disappears, people start to die down again and get confused again about why are they here in
Yeah.
the first place.
Seeing that, I'll ask everybody to like, if they have anything to write it down so you remember, because when you don't see them, you'll forget, and like at least this will keep you a bit safe to know that you need to hide in case anything happens.
You can see the crowd kind of murmur for a moment. Some of them pull out some notes and everything, trying to keep everything steady. At that point, you see Jen kind of returns. You can see she is kitted out, wearing plate mail, carrying kind of like this huge kind of like gun on her back, and she kind of like gives you her badge. Hold on to this.
Oh, Jen, be safe.
I make no promises. And she runs over.
That's the last
In
we
the
hear.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, before she goes, I'll just give her one of my potions of greater healing.
She takes it, gives you a smirk. Thank you. And runs off.
That is definitely the last we hear of her.
Oh god.
In the meantime, on the other side of town again,
That us.
you guys arrive at the tavern right now, and I don't know what you feel, but you guys immediately see the bundle of kind of like necks just now, and you see there are like 4 or 5 heads over there, and they're eating through the bundle.
Oh, I guess
What the
I guess
hell?
the only way
just
to break it
biting
is not.
through it, basically. And you can see like some of the necks are in pain, and one of them you just fall down to the ground as the neck is completely decapitated. And you see more people bite through it
Oh
it
my
once
God.
more.
Okay,
They try to
okay.
get free from that small zone where the the contra reaction is.
Hiding itself.
While they're sitting ducks, I'm gonna shoot at the healthy ones that are biting to stop them from severing the connection with the thing that's actually killing it.
Go ahead, roll.
You
Go
want to take a
ahead,
picture
roll
first
me.
before you
I
distract
don't
it.
like that.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have the picture. The camera's with J5 who's running here right now.
It's fine.
Take
So-
a
Take time.
picture. It's a
Artyom,
great picture.
Go ahead, roll to hit, please.
Can I press number rolls 3 and have it work this time?
Yes.
Question
It
mark?
will, roll to hit. It will work. Roll for damage. Doesn't work.
Let's
So
go.
fuck. Those all like you see the projectile
Ooh,
flies
20.
off. Hits three of the heads, three different heads, and you can see they stop for a moment, and they turn to you, then turn to each other, and like two of them immediately heads towards you to deal with you, while the rest is working on trying to bite the tangled knots apart.
I'm curious, can I shoot a dust armament into that blue rose reaction
Make
to
it
see if it gets
bigger?
worse?
Let me do the logic for a bit, because that becomes that would logically,
Yeah.
because yours is dust and that
Yeah.
dome is magical.
You're good
Huh.
with ranged weapons, right?
He's actually not proficient with guns actually.
Do you want me to take the shot? I'm proficient.
I mean,
I think.
do you have the action to take a shot?
I don't know, DM.
Because
do
you
I?
just shot your gun right now, just now.
Yeah.
So you as your turn on your turn, you can try to fire it at the.
How many bullets do we have left?
Oh, I got quite a few left.
Oh, okay, go for it. I love when we
I'd
get
like
our
to
last
shoot.
bullet or something.
All
and we're
right,
gonna be-
No, we don't have a last. I'll shoot.
How much do you have
Fire away.
remaining the bullets then? I should.
I have
track.
4 sickle rounds, 7 projection rounds.
Right.
Wait,
Okay,
he doesn't use the gun.
that's true.
Yeah, I
that's
don't
true.
use the gun very often, so I have quite a few left.
All
He
right.
really just use it for this.
For these kinds of thing, basically, like for
Yeah,
for
like,
for
weird
puzzle
stuff where I
purposes.
need-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pull out your gun and you fire at the zone over there. It flies off in that direction. It's pretty big. Well, compared to what you usually try to aim for, it's pretty big. So the projectile hits it and explodes for a moment, creating a kind of like a dome attached to a second dome, essentially. And you can see more of the heads are now taking note of you. And now the heads that were heading towards you just now is going to take a bite.
Of us?
Yes.
That's...
Yeah, I have a bonus action. Can I shove Artyom like out of the way to dodge? Because last time he got bit, he just.
Oh, he was uninjured. What do you mean? He was uninjured last time. He
I'll
was
s-
invisible.
I'll say you
la-
can
last
use your.
time he was not bitten, he was mesmerized. He was dominated.
I'll say you can use your second attack to shove him, but depending on Artyom, if Artyom will take the shove or not.
I mean, sure, but it's a terrible idea.
All right, so Artyom takes the shove, push it to the side, and two of the head. One of them was at Artyom. Now it's going to your hand, basically. So two attacks on.
I don't suppose I can use my
Okay.
bonus action.
What bonus action do you want to do?
Sanctuary.
Go
Let me
ahead.
see if I
No,
have
no, no.
it.
Go
Let me
ahead.
just- let me just-
I'm gonna make it
with the
roll
whole
wisdom
pack.
saving throw twice because it's trying to
I
attack
do
you.
have sanctuary. Cool.
You always have sanctuary.
Yeah,
Alright.
I thought. See if I have the spell slots for it.
Wisdom saving throw. First
Because
one
I am running a little low.
is a success. Second one is a success, unfortunately.
Ugh.
Sorry, my man.
No
It tries
worries.
to take a bite at you. Kane. First
Yeah.
attack is barely a hit. Second attack is a hit, unfortunately.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge the first or the second one?
The second one,
Oh,
that's a hit.
But
both
are-
hits, both hits.
By the way, can
Oh,
he
you
choose which to do after the damage is rolled? Like on the first one?
No, it's
No, I have
usually
to
it's
do it before.
before. Yeah. Sorry, first or second one.
I will dodge the second one.
Second one. All right. So the first one, you take the hit. So you take a total of a 25 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay.
So minus 25. Jesus, I forgot you have freaking 100 plus health now. And
The
second
best
attack
decision ever.
gives you 27 points of damage. And you are now grappled by both heads. And they're
Wait,
now
I thought I uncanny dodged it.
uncanny dodge half your damage.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
I
sorry,
think
half your
it's
damage. So the second one will only be 8 points. So I'll heal you by
Okay.
9. And but both of them are grappling you right now, and they're like pulling on you like two dogs pulling on a rope, essentially, really heavily trying to pull you. But Kane, you guys in general with your superhuman strength, still holding on at the moment. What do you guys do now?
Hey Kane,
Well-
you need the rescuing there, buddy? Old pal?
No, I'm actually in a pretty good spot. This isn't the first time I've been between two. I'm good.
Okay, I'll save that spell slot for the Hail Mary, I guess.
Okay.
I'll unfold my sword, prepare the shield thing, and rush to help.
All right. So you rush over to Kane to help him. How?
Well, I'll stab at the eyes of the head that is dragging him. Is it
Alright.
both?
Both of them. Yeah, that's why he's being pulled like in two different directions right now.
I'll stab one once and see what happens, and then
All right. So go ahead, roll to. It's a bit high right now. How are you gonna get up to the creature?
how high?
I'd say about 10 feet up.
Can I jump?
Your jump height would be half your strength score, so it'll be really tough.
Four,
then.
4 feet, and
4 feet
you know
is
I'm
your-
6 feet tall. My
Yep.
sword is like 3 feet.
Wait, you have a sword? I thought you were shooting.
No.
He does have a sword, yeah.
Why aren't you shooting at me if I'm too high up?
Well, I mean, it's just more. It's better.
Go ahead.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Go ahead, roll athletics check for me to see if you can add that extra feats to jump high.
You know, I think I'm just gonna shoot it. Oh, what's the score I'm aiming for with athletics?
With athletics, I'd say 4 feet. I'll say you're aiming at maybe 13.
Oh, that's less than 50%. Yeah, I'm shooting it.
All right, go ahead, roll to hit.
Okay, so go for the eyes.
First one would hit. Oh, disadvantage. Sorry, if you're going specifically for the eye.
Oh,
Roll again.
I guess I am. Yeah. 15.
So 15 barely hits as the creature like moves around. You shot him in the eye. The kind of like arcane energy kind of glow in the eye for a moment before it slowly dissipates, but it's more focused on Kane right now, essentially.
I'm gonna do the Robin Hood thing and just split the arrow, but split the bullet.
Oh no.
14 misses, I'm guessing.
14 misses, unfortunately, as you try to shoot. It just hits
Third.
the thick leathery hide.
Okay, that's good.
26 is a hit, but again, same thing. You try to shoot the other eye with it. The arcane energy kind of glows a little bit in the eye socket, but after a while dissipates and it seems to like not do anything at the moment.
Should have gone for the sword.
You see the creature continues biting through right now. You can see they're almost halfway. I say about 2/3 the way done right now. You can see one of the head has fallen down onto the ground and it's slowly starting to disintegrate into this kind of like black, kind of like smoke or dust thing. It flies up into the air.
Wait. See if you can grab one of the fangs out. Can you like slice a fang off the thing?
I don't think I'm nearly close enough.
You're not nearly close enough?
No, you know,
I might-
the whole floating thingy that's about like 20 feet up. That one.
Yeah, but you said they fall. The heads
Yeah,
are
yeah.
falling.
The head did. One of the head did fall, and now it's slowly dissipating away. Yeah.
Can you slice off like part of its jaw to like get access to its teeth? Because the teeth can chew through this thing's hide.
Well, I'm guessing as an action, if I'm near enough, right?
Yeah.
Just
I'm
saying,
not
it might
near
work
enough.
better as a weapon than our swords.
Fair point, yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I don't have the action. but near enough.
You figure it's not about the material, more just the size. You're basically a mosquito trying to kill a human right now.
One big
Oh,
sword.
God.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, Kane, enjoy.
All right.
What?
So what is
Okay.
there anything else you guys want to do?
I'd
Kane,
like to
you're
try and
in-
escape the grapple.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll acrobatics check for me as these guys roll athletics. Kane, you easily slip out from these guys' grasp. You fall down to the ground, a little bit worse for wear, but you're free now. And what do you do?
Run away! Run away!
Let's do a little light jog away from this situation.
All right. Artyom, you're joining.
The Holy Grail.
You're joining. Kane running away.
Naturally, yeah.
All right. Okay. You join him from running. You join running away, and as you turn around to run away, you begin to hear clink 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 clink
No,
clink clink.
Jennifer.
Turn around and you see J5 and and Remy carrying a large box with a pink crystal, which is very, very bright in this night sky right now. The creature kind of turns around, notices you, J5, and it starts to move. Two of the heads, you see this horrific scene where there's like a bundle of these snakes tied up together, and then you see them biting into the knot, trying to break themselves free.
I'm gonna capture that picture.
You slam this big red button and you hear this thing kind of like
Oh God, it's
charging up a little bit.
very old.
And the creature starts to move up, open its mouth, and chink, the picture is captured, and you see kind of like the crystal
Run.
glows for a moment. I'm gonna attack you, J5.
Yeah. Go ahead, do
Leave
your
my-
worst.
Can escape grapple.
I
It's
imagine the
okay.
head just like switches to like a normal looking face. It goes, I'm gonna attack you now, J5.
Roll an
Can I know
attack.
the number roll?
That
Can
is
you
a
imagine
hit.
that kind of
It's a
I know
16.
what-
It's a 16 roll.
It's a 16 plus 16, right?
Ooh, it's
not
definitely,
gonna
it's
botch
definitely,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's 32.
It takes a bite. You take 30 points of bludgeoning damage as the teeth bites into you. Remy just screams aloud, but still like holding the machine, basically careful not to drop it. You are now grappled by the head, J5. What do you guys do, all of you?
Yell at Remy to leave.
Yeah. I'm gonna,
Hey, I'm gonna say,
grab the
I wanna
picture
say-
and then run.
I'd like to say,
Yep.
may I cut in
Yep.
and attack with my sword?
Okay, Sam. Okay. Artyom will join in as well.
Alright, so both of you turn away to run around, look behind, seeing J5 as like taking a picture. You sigh and you start running towards J5 now, towards the head that is chasing you essentially. So I'm gonna need you to, I'm gonna roll an attack on you and see if it hits essentially. While
you did get the picture, right?
yes, you did get the picture. Remy, upon you telling him to get the picture and run, he pulls out that pink crystal on top and begins running away into a nearby alley. Alright, but the heads are definitely focused on you. You're half holding the big box right now.
Oh, fuck.
The creature is going
fuck,
after you. So what do you guys do?
Slice the head. Or
Go ahead.
Like I said, may
then-
I cut in, and I'm gonna go for the head that's holding J5.
Alright, go ahead. Both of you roll to hit, please.
Okay, Kane, go first.
Just to know, Ignis is anxiously waiting. You guys, please come back. Please.
I gotta
25,
do it,
that is a hit. You managed to stab onto its kind of like leathery skin, leathery right cheek basically, and it's stuck in there, but it doesn't seem to be doing much at the moment.
You had second attack?
Sure, if you wanna.
Sure,
Can
second
you get
attack.
attack so that the creature releases J5 or something?
You can help him basically using your action.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'll
So-
just stab it as well when Kane's on. I just don't want to clutter the rolling pool.
Yeah, no worries.
Can I get sneak attack?
No.
I mean,
You're
isn't it
not-
within
you're
5 feet
not-
of an ally
You're
or
not.
something?
You're not
Or
doing damage
like
to
an
it at
enemy?
all.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not doing damage. Oh shoot.
So, what do you do? Artyom, go ahead, roll to hit with your sword as well, please.
You gotta go inside to do damage.
It is a long sword, so it's bigger than a short sword. Just keep in mind when it goes into the eye. It's,
Uh-huh. Go
That's
ahead.
one, and this
22 is a
two.
hit. 29, both of them is a hit. As you try to swing, you manage to stab it into the eye. The creature is kind of like reels back a bit, and it kind of blinks. It blinks its eye, but like when the eyes are like moving around, where it had like micro twitch kind of thing. So your sword's kind of like twitching occasionally, just following
yeah,
where the eye's moving a little bit.
Artyom is basically just like moving the sword up and down, so like a joystick, basically.
Yeah. It's like,
Scrambling all that in there.
that's why it looks like essentially as the creature is kind of like moving around. But unfortunately, still no damage. The creature is still holding on to J5, but J5, go ahead. You can break free, rolling a strength or acrobatics check with advantage, please, because these two fuckers are helping you.
Acrobatics advantage, come on!
What's advantage? Okay, that's not bad actually.
17. Let me roll for
Not
the
very
monster.
Do I use fate now?
Your pick.
Why?
You can
Do-
stay with that, or you wanna. You can
I mean, you can flash yourself as well, right?
I don't
Yeah,
have
he
any
doesn't
He's out of
flash.
flash.
Risk it, J5. Risk it.
I'm out of flash.
Risk it for the brisket, or whatever they say.
Out of flash,
Biscuit.
guys.
So you wanna keep
You'll
it?
be
You gonna
fine.
take
No,
it?
guys, hear me out. The thing has a plus 16 on its strength check.
Yeah, but it failed at DC 19 once, so you know.
I don't think it's on its strength that has a plus 16. It's on
Yeah.
any attack rolls or saving throws.
You'll be fine,
I
Jeff.
mean, it's a melee attack using strength, right?
Quick, decide.
Look, Jeff, it's a good measuring stick to see how good at strength it is. So
All right.
Right. Sure,
Okay,
sure.
so
we'll help you.
you
anyway.
rolled a 17. He rolled a 16. So you managed to pull yourself out with the
that's
two,
good.
with these two guys waving their kind of like daggers around. Managed to give you enough distraction
It's
to
fine.
break your character free. You're rolling concentration on the enlarge. It's
I-
still
I-
holding on the concentration.
Wait, it hasn't been 1 minute yet?
Oh, it would have actually.
Oh, okay, sure. So forgo that. Okay,
Yeah,
it's okay.
yeah. All right.
Alright,
So
but I managed to get free, right?
yes, you are now free from the creature, but it is getting ready to do more stuff to you as the back there is trying to bite through. At this point, it managed to chop through all the whole tangled mess, and the heads, two more heads fall down to the ground, unmoving and slowly dissipating to black dust and flying up into the night sky. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna yell. Friend, sorry to have to leave you. Can you lure the creatures elsewhere because there are still another group that's to be evacuating at the park. We can regroup later at the pier.
Sure, I can do this all day.
Artyom reloads his gun, takes a deep breath. Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
Just to know, J5, I can't teleport them without you. I mean, you would know that.
Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna
Run
wait,
off.
Okay, I have 2 more spell slots.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna
You're gonna.
activate this on myself. Sorry, upcast it. Sorry, upcast it. There you go.
Oh.
And I'm gonna chase Remy down. Once I see him, I'm gonna grab him and then fly with him towards the
Fly with him. All right. So
Okay.
so
okay.
J5 grows large and he just
Yeah, what?
running
No,
through.
haste.
No, haste.
Oh, sorry, I thought, okay, haste, yeah, so you move very quickly then through the alleyways trying to find Remy. You find him easy enough, you grab him by the scruff of his neck, and you dash through the alleyway. J5, you're moving pretty fast! And both of you are just getting pulled in the direction of the park. In the meantime, both of you, after Artyom's sigh, you can see the two heads fall into the ground, dust starting to dissipate in the air. The three necks that were bitten off is now free, and you can see the head is slowly starting to grow once more to reform its original self. What do you guys do?
Was for naught. Well, it's
Shall we?
After you.
And then we're gonna start running.
Where are you guys headed now?
Well, I guess just away from the park. I guess continuing
Away from
our
the park.
trek
All right,
rate.
continuing your
Away from
origin
the
to
pier as well, right? Because we don't want going to the pier, because you guys do.
True.
All right,
true.
all right.
Can we make like a straight up to clear a straight line from the park to the pier to make it easy for people to transit from the park once the evacuation moves to the pier evacuation?
So you want it to be away from the park and the pier, so that
the
Yeah,
connecting
nowhere in
line
between.
yeah. Okay, all right, yeah, sure. Okay,
Oh god, are you guys still okay though?
these guys are still running.
No. We
Okay.
had a second to catch our breath. We're level 14.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All
You'll be
right.
fine.
Constitution.
Okay.
I'm a spry young man.
Both of you have amulet of health. You'll be fine.
I don't have the
Oh, okay, never mind. Then. But you have high
Just
constitution.
naturally con high.
Yeah, Artyom just works out, you know?
Yeah.
Bro,
All right.
You lift?
Yes.
So both of you start running again, and the heads immediately start to grow once more. And at the moment, 3 heads are now turning and rushing in your direction. Meantime, on the
Wait.
other, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's just a great.
On the other
sarcastic
side, on the other side of the town, Ignis and what do you call?
Oh, no, Jennifer's
just
gone.
Ignis, yeah, just Ignis. Ignis, you're
me.
waiting, and you're waiting, and you hear very far away.
what?
No, you just hear something falling. Wait.
Part of the heads.
Well, I don't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's why I just said you just hear boom, boom, boom. You wait. You wait.
I'll also start writing down everything while waiting just to calm myself down
Yep,
because
yep.
god damn it.
And at this point, you hear you see something in the distance.
Huh?
You're kind of hoping is that J5, but you see
see
it's a bit too big
Oh
and
no.
it's wide.
Oh
You see the
no.
head is now kind of like looking around. Basically, it's not like rushing anywhere. And it's slowly moving out of one of the alleyways. And it's just prowling around. You can see it right now because you're standing on top of a stage. So you're slightly higher than the rest of the everybody. So you can see the creature is now moving uphill in your direction. What do you do?
Can I just speak into my earring? J5, it's coming here. Please be near. J5, hello.
Am I in range?
You hear it like
Oh god damn it.
Not in the range yet.
J5, I don't have spell slots to deal with this.
the enforcers kind of like notices that thing. They turn to you like
Okay, we do not want panic. If we panic, we will get the head coming faster. Okay? It likes the chaos. So let's all calm down. We just need to wait for J5 to come back.
okay. You
Okay?
wait.
Alright.
The head's coming closer.
God, oh god.
At this
J5,
point, you can
J5.
see some of the people like, hey, what's that? Holy shit! What the hell is that? And immediately, like the people are like starting to like turn around, like, wait, what's going on? The people in front are like still confused what the hell's going on, but the people at the back is starting to panic as you see the head is coming up the hill, kind of moving side to side like a snake, very slowly. The what do you call, the enforcers immediately pull out their weapons, and at that point
Okay.
you
I'm
hear.
gonna make.
Yep, go on.
Oh, I hear what? Sorry.
At that point, as you are panicking, trying to figure out what to do, you begin to hear kind of like a very loud, kind of like whirring noises almost. Just. And you see kind of like this very bright blue beam of light just appear coming from like the opposite rooftops from where the monster was coming from. This blue beam just pierces through the area, and you can see it kind of leaves kind of like this black marks on the creature, but it doesn't seem to be penetrating its skin. The creature turns around, raises its head. Now the whole crowd in the park can see this giant white head appearing up the hill, and it's turning around, facing away from you towards the rooftop. And you hear the whirring noise once more, and the blue light, a beam of light again appear from the roof opposite of you guys, searing the side of the creature's head, seemingly distracting the big creature for now. J5, as you are exiting a hallway, you see the big head is being distracted by this bright blue beam, and you being closer, you can notice that it's Jennifer basically on top of the roof, aiming the gun and
Oh god. Okay.
clearing the trying to distract the creature. What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna beg and I'm gonna talk to Anima and like, Anima, I know you don't want to hurt this creature, but can you at least make it so that it's hard for him to come to us and ask if I can use sticks to the path where it's coming?
Silent.
Oh, Anima, you're not even gonna damage it. Oh, god damn it! Can I just throw the book to the ground? God damn
You
it!
throw the
Anima!
book onto the ground.
Oh, and then I'm gonna pick it back up and just like J5, I hope you're near. Come on.
You can hear it now, J5.
Friend Ignis, we can see you. There's a head over there, and Jennifer is distracting it. I'm gonna look up. Jennifer, get ready to run. Can you run fast in that thing?
Jennifer can't hear you. She's on the roof, very far away from you.
I can fly up to her, right? Oh, she's very far away.
Yeah. It's not like right next to you or anything. It's like the opposite of the street, basically, essentially.
If I yell, can she hear me?
Yeah, most probably she would.
Yeah, but I will attack more things to come, right?
Yeah. So what do you do?
But we can't waste more time. Jennifer's an enforcer. She signed up for this, right? So I'm just
Is this Jennifer? Is this J5 or Farid talking there? No, it's okay. Go. What do you do?
Either way, I'm gonna yell to Jennifer. Jennifer, get ready to run.
You can see kind of like that dot on the roof of there kind of like notices you. You can see it give you a nod, and
Okay.
it starts to like climb down the roof on the opposite side. The head is definitely chasing it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until it went into one of the alleyways and then dash.
And you immediately dash in the direction
Yeah.
of the place, and you
Yeah.
can see people are now panicking and like shouting. Some are like starting to push their way out of the crowd to go somewhere else, maybe to the pier or something. You're not quite sure. What do you do?
Once done, I'm gonna tell Remy, write down the note, give the recording to Kano, and Kano only. Send help to Flotan immediately.
Got it. I will
Okay.
write this down. What about you? You'll be joining us, right?
No, I think this unit thing that there's still people that needs to be evacuating. We'll be staying for a while longer, and our friends are still distracting the creatures. We'll be
I
fine.
want to
Don't worry.
leave. I don't want to stay here.
Friend Artio, man, friend Artio and friend Ken are still back there.
I want us to leave. I'm just saying. Anyways, please, let's go.
Okay,
Let's
get
get people out of
ready.
here.
Can we have the people organized again?
All the enforcers can like
it's
try to
hard.
get organized, but without Jen, it's a bit more difficult, especially with the crowd going panicking right now.
I'm gonna say to the crowds, everybody stay calm. We're gonna open up a portal now. Go in through in an orderly fashion so that everybody can get through safely.
Persuasion check for me, please.
Persuasion, no more, right?
Yep.
Anybody helping? No.
No, I guess not.
I don't know what I
You'll
can
be
say. Oh yeah. Oh
fine.
fine. You don't need that
Like
advantage.
your soothing voice seemed to like calm the people for a bit, and as you focus on your spell, you begin to enlarge the tree,
Yep.
and
that's my final spell slot.
enlarge the tree. The roots start to get uprooted. You start to feel very, very exhausted, J5, as the haste slowly dissipate.
Yep.
But the spell is successful, and you see the tree is now massive again. And Ignis, you focus on your spell. You place your hand on the bark, and it begins to split open, bark splintering everywhere, and the cold air rushes back again. The crowd starts to rush in once more, but this time they kind of like there are like some larger men kind of like walk up to the gate first, and then they immediately try to help as many people through as possible. One by one, you manage to you think evacuate quite a large number of people here, but after 6 seconds the gate closes, leaving maybe like another 100 people stranded here, and they all look at you. Well, open the portal again! Open the portal again!
Okay.
Yeah, Remy gets
have
through,
a-
right? Remy gets through.
Remy gets through, yes.
Okay.
Remy gets through, but all right. We need to run manually, so we need to go to the pier and get as many people on the boat as we can.
Well, you're gonna tell them that?
Yeah, we're
Uh,
gonna tell them that.
Are you sure? Me, I'm gonna say to J5, I don't have any more spell slots. That's all I
This
can
is an
do.
emergency situation. We have the enforcers here with us, and we can. I'm sure we can come up with an agreement.
Oh, and the enforcer kind of chimes in. Well, it's not that other people got to teleport, and you're telling these people to walk. It's not gonna be great
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
But we don't have any more spell slot.
Right. I'll try to tell the people.
Look,
Wait,
okay.
Ignis, are you gonna try that thing now? Powered spell? What?
Ignis by herself is not like J5, where she cares a lot about these people. She only cares because J5 cares. And I don't think she would sacrifice herself in order to get these people that she don't even know to safety.
Alright. I guess
Could your
we have-
enema guy help you with another portal? That's not affecting the monster.
Anima, I'll take back. I took back the book. I put it back where it was. I was just mad at that point.
Yeah.
Anima, look, you can't help me with this creature. Can you at least get me another spell slot to get all these people to safety?
Your limitations are your own. I cannot help you, young one.
What? So it seems like you can't help me at all these days. What use are you?
What do you do?
I say I can't, J5. I don't have anything.
Well, then
I
we
need
have-
a long
we-
rest.
We have to persuade the people to go to the pier then. There's no other options unless someone here has a spell slot.
They all kind of look at each other, like confused and unsure. What do
I
you
don't
do?
think so. This is pretty high level. You need
Wait.
like at least 6th or 7th or even a 5th if you have a teleportation circle.
Wait, where is Haley in all of this?
Oh, I forgot about her.
Oh,
She
I
would
thought
be.
Did we
She-
forget about her?
I'll no. She would be with you. She would be. I'll assume she's with you guys right now. Ignis and Kate.
She's gonna be where
Eh,
it's safe with
Yeah, yeah,
me.
yeah. I don't have. I can't cast that powerful of a spell.
And teleport can only do like 7 people, 9 at best. We have 200. I need another 6 level. I don't know how we can get me a 6 level without a long rest.
I'm all out of. I'm spent. I have nothing.
Oh, you don't have anything. I can't without a large spell slot. We need this. I think we should just be truthful. Like, we're powerful, but we're kind of out of it right now. So we
Yeah.
need to go to the next best thing.
I guess so. We have to persuade all these people.
Alright,
I'm gonna
alright.
look at the enforcers. We're sorry, but we spent all of our spell slot fighting the creature.
No, we got it.
Earlier
It's
today.
not us that you have to persuade it. It's these people.
Yeah.
I'll try to tell them. I'll break the news. The guy kind of walks over. So guys,
Actually, we could just tell some of them ourselves and say,
if
mean,
you
we've
want,
been
go
kind of
ahead. You're making it very vague right now on what you want to do, or else the guy's gonna do it.
Alright, I'm gonna go and go
Yeah.
on top of the stage and then
Uh-huh.
everyone, we need to move over to the pier and get a ferry across to the other side of the lake.
What about the
Unfortunately,
teleport tree thing?
unfortunately, we're out of.
Does anybody have
spell slots.
a second and a
again.
6th level spell slot? Else, we need to go to the ferry. Fortunately, we're out.
What
And
the
this is the
hell
best-
is a
best
spell
thing.
slot?
Exactly. So, come on, we need to move pace. Everybody, let's go.
They're all gonna like go ahead and persuasion check for me. See what's gonna happen here. J5, you can roll it with advantage because normally actually.
No, really.
J5, you have not persuaded
Oh
them.
my
You seem to
God,
like
what the
build this air of like inspiration almost. So the people kind of like the ones that were helping the people at the gate kind of like give a nod and become like impromptu kind of like prefects, almost like ushering people. All right, guys, gonna move over here. Gonna split into like multiple groups. All right, let the children and women and children go up on front. All the guys, you better help. No, you, what are you doing? You're with us. Come on. Keep like trying to organize people and everything. And they are slowly making their way towards the pier.
Oh
On
my
the
God.
other
I hope
side
there's
of
a ferry.
town.
Uh,
Artyom and Kate,
Me.
you are running through the town's alleyways right now, and it's getting harder and harder. Can you both roll Constitution saving throw for me?
Sure.
Alright.
We do those. We've won those. Me
Good.
watch as I effortlessly fail.
Come on. That's enough.
Two,
Both of you are
fine.
enough. Both of you are enough.
Okay.
Both of you keep pushing through, running for this long. The heads are still tailing you at the moment, and at some point they kind of stop, and you guys, as you're running, you stop as well. You turn around, seeing these heads gonna stop, and you see them retreat once more.
We don't
And,
want them retreating.
No, we gotta like do more damage or something. Gotta run up to him.
You start running back up to these guys, but they're moving as fast as you guys are running as well. So
Wait, wait. What are you doing?
all right, you can dash if you want, but again, that's gonna burn through your stamina a bit quicker.
Sure, I'll dash.
All right, so
Artyom will move behind, shooting at him, I guess.
All
with
right,
the Eldritch
so-
Blast gun.
yeah, easy enough. So you try running and keep shooting at it. It's starting to like retreating back to where the heads were just now, and you finally arrive at the inn where the whole bundle and everything. The head that was on the floor is gone. It's no longer there, and you see the heads two of them retreat into like a nearby alleyway, and then into a hole in the ground. And you see one of the heads kind of like continuously retreating away from you guys.
Okay, so two things. Either it's retreating back in the sewers to recuperate and heal, or it's going to try and go after the evacuating people.
I think that is most likely the case.
Kane's gonna try for his earring. Ignis, J5, can you hear me? Are you in range?
You hear nothing.
We're not
Okay.
too far.
Kane is gonna try and get up to a higher ground so he can see if he can like eyeball the park, see what's going on.
You can see like you climb up. Go ahead and perception check for me, Kane, as you try to keep an eye on the surroundings.
I'll help
Great advantage
give
because
advice.
Kate has the eagle eye.
Nice.
I'll
advantage.
give advice.
Advantage or disadvantage? What'd you say?
Advantage because you still have this, Kane. You still have this.
Oh, plus
Alright. 25. You keep an eye on the surrounding, and you do notice that the heads seem to be retreating back. You can see that there are less heads on the surface right now, as you
Fewer?
can see. Fewer, yeah. There are fewer and fewer. But the one that is retreating away from you, the path to its hole is in the path of where the people is going to make their way towards the pier. What do you do?
Bro.
We can either divert the people or divert the head. It might be easier to divert the people.
Is it? Is it just one head?
The one that whose hole is in the path of you guys going to the pier. Yes, there's only one head.
Artyom, why don't you go intercept the group that's heading to the pier and try and get them to change paths? I'm gonna head to the hold just in case it notices the people and distract it in case people go by.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I have only one piece of advice for you. Don't die. As he runs off.
All right.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, good advice.
You split up, and Artyom, you start making your way towards the group, while Kane, you start making your way following the head. Kane, you follow it until it goes to like near the library area, and you see it's kind of like it's retreating, and then you begin to hear kind of like this whirring noises, and another shot fired as you see kind of like you see a person in heavy armor essentially is firing this like gun, distracting a different head that is chasing her right now. The person kind of like runs over, stops next to you. What are you doing here? You're supposed to evacuate.
You're supposed to be evacuating. What are you doing here?
Points at the big head in front of her right now, and the head's kind of like,
point of the head he's chasing.
well, what should we do now? The
Well,
people, they were going through the tunnel, the teleport thing right now. It should be fine.
No, I climbed up and saw them. They're heading towards the pier, and that thing it's retreating, and its hole is in the path of the pier. So I'm trying to make sure it doesn't, take any snacks along the way.
Fuck. And she kind of like aims it at the one that is retreating. Aims the gun and fires the whole thing again. It's very loud, ear deafening almost, and you see the bullet grazes through its skin. It does not puncture, but it leaves kind of like this black trail on the skin. The creature stops for a moment, and then it turns to Jennifer. Well, you got the attention now. Turns around and starts running away.
What are you doing? Jen, what are you doing? Okay, so there's two heads now.
Yeah, two heads. Now both of them are chasing both of you. What do you do?
Okay, cool, thanks. I'm gonna start running with Jen.
She's a bit slower, given that she's wearing an armor and everything.
I'll match pace with her.
You'll match pace with her, alright. So you match
Yeah.
pace with her as both of
So I
you
don't
try
leave
to
her
run. Artyom, you walk to a path where you intercept where the group would be, and you do notice like two necks going along this large main road, and you hear the crowd coming from the opposite side of the road. Well, what do you do?
Okay, do I see Ignis or anyone from the party?
Not yet. Yeah, you hear the noises yet. Maybe they're turning the corner or something, but you haven't seen the people yet.
Can I issue commands to Besmertny from afar?
You should be able to. What do you do?
Yeah, I don't know if that ever says. Well, to basically shove Ignis into a different direction to divert them from the path.
All right.
To like a dog would, you know? Like,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
wrong? Little Jimmy fell down the well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
So, Ignis, as you're leading the crowd, you feel kind of like Besmertny like shoving you near your ankle to like one of the smaller alleyways that the group will have to like squeeze through.
Oh, would I understand this? I would, right?
Yeah, easy enough.
Okay.
I mean, Besmertny doesn't act like a dog or anything
Yeah.
ever.
It's Artyom always commanding it usually.
Okay, yeah, then I'll trust this because they're way ahead, so I'm gonna follow where it's telling me to go.
The enforcers kind of stop you. Where are you going? It appears that way.
I think we have some distractions en route. We need to find the detour.
All right over here, guys. Oh, what appears that way? No, we gotta take a detour for a moment, and the crowd kind of starts moving in your direction, following this area, and you see the neck are not getting shorter, Artyom. Like the neck is like constant length, which gives you the feeling that they're no longer retreating at the moment.
Yeah. Alright, so he's gonna sling the. Actually, no, fuck, the muskets with Besmertny. Shit. That's fine. What is the loudest thing I have?
If you have Thunder Wave, that'll be the loudest.
I don't. Does a sword burst make a sound? No.
It does, if I recall correctly.
No. It's just
Was it
like
Sound Burst?
momentary circle of blades,
Okay,
and that's
no.
it.
Oh, it was Thunderclap or something.
Yeah. Shit, I don't have anything. Alright, well, I guess he's gonna take a couple of breaths to kind of just to regen his stamina as much as he can, right?
Yep.
Just catch a couple of breaths, he's an old man, rub his knees, you know? Then from afar just start blasting with Eldritch Blast from...
Alright, so just blast
From a
Eldritch
safe
Blast to the
distance.
sky, yeah, basically. Onto the
At
next.
the monsters.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay. Just start blast. So you just start blasting. It easily hits the creature, but the creature doesn't seem to be paying mind at the moment as you keep firing at this creature's neck. But you're keeping an eye on the path before. You do not see the people that was there just now. Ignis, you managed to lead the people now back all the way to the pier, and it seems like no distractions is in your way. So one by one, these people are loaded up the dock mast. You can see there are like maybe 2 ships that are there, and you're not quite sure if any of you know how to, control this. But all of you just got onto the ship and get ready to sail. The enforcer is gonna report to you. They're ready to sail just on your command.
Yeah,
There's
go.
two
I
ships,
need to.
right? One ship can go first, right? No?
Ignis?
Hello. Wait, you can't hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What do you want to do?
Wait, is J5 not with me?
Yeah, J5 is with you. That's why he's asking you.
I think he asked
oh.
if you all wanted to load onto
I
one
thought
ship and set that ship off to sail.
Yeah, there are 2 ships, right? We can load as much people on one ship and then set that to sail and save the other for our teammates.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So one of the ship is loaded up as much as possible. They can get like about 70 people on that one, and people are like squeezed as much as possible at that point. It's not a large boat, but you're able to fit as many people as you can, and the ship starts sailing away.
Can we send one of the enforcers there? Make him have a note to say the city is off limits for a while.
Alright, okay. So these guys get the note and they sail off, leaving you guys with about maybe like 40 other people. They're all on the boat waiting for you guys. What do you do?
Tell them to go. We're not going with them right now, right?
Can you evacuate any more people?
Oh, Are there? There weren't any more people coming.
There are like stragglers now, like 1 or 2 people just running, just arriving at the pier and everything.
Okay.
But it's a slower flow of people than before.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna try the earring while waiting every time.
All right.
Artyom, Kane, friend Artyom.
I'm
Come
gonna have
in.
to
Kane, you kind of hear.
Oh God.
G5. Okay, pier. Did I hear the word pier?
You
I'm gonna.
you hear very choppy. Roll D100 for me. Less than 50, you will hear the word pier.
Come on.
You do not hear the word pier. You just hear noises coming through your earring right now. What do, Kane?
But the fact that I can hear him means that there's
He's close
something.
by. Yeah, he's close by essentially.
So I saw them walking towards the pier, and now he's telling me something.
You saw they're heading towards the pier. Now he's telling you something. Yeah.
Okay, so he's either telling me something's wrong or he's telling me everything went right.
Uh-huh.
Oh God.
Fair.
Okay, so
mix signals there.
I'm going to. There's 2 of them chasing us, and I'm going to turn to Jen and say, I think they may have made it to the pier or they need help. Either way, I think we need to make our way over there.
I don't think we should go there with these things.
Alright, so we gotta lose them. If
Damn
only they
it.
were retreating.
I made a mistake.
It's fine. It's fine. I make a lot of dumb choices too. It's about living. Anyway, they're mostly chasing me. I mean, they probably have a bit of a grudge against you now that you've been shooting at them. But
That's the idea.
okay. I'm going to attack them. I want you to turn some corners. Try to dodge them. Escape, okay? You're gonna need more time than me because of that armor you got.
Right. Okay. Got it. I'll break off. Entree.
Okay, take a few back corners. Try to stay quiet. Head towards the pier.
Got it. Okay. And you guys start to split off. And Kane, what do you do to hold these guys off?
Well, I guess I'm going to. I have my sword in one hand, so I guess I'll try and stab at them.
All right.
I guess I'll kind of basically stop running and plant myself down and try to stab at them.
All right. Go
Maybe
ahead.
I'll pull the gun,
Roll to hit.
and shoot at one.
And these guys will try to. You definitely will be able to hit both. So go ahead, roll to hit with Lorelai and also with your gun, please. 28 is a hit, and your gun.
Oh, hang on. It says I have no available uses on my gun, which is weird.
Yeah, you have to like reload it, some shit. Just change the use number to not 0. Oh, I think you're out of projection round now, maybe? You need to change it to a different one?
I don't know, I should have 7 projection rounds, but...
Oh, yeah,
okay.
it does. No available. Oh, no, there, to the right there, the lightning symbol. I'll change that now, it's 1. You should be able to use it. Basically, you have to reload each time, so...
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Go ahead, roll to hit. This one you don't get proficiency, so it'll be 18, but still both hits. And you were able to distract these guys, but these guys are going to attack you now, since you are sitting duck, so to speak.
Okay.
Attack twice.
I want to uncanny dodge one of them.
Both will hit. Uncanny dodge the first one.
Sure.
The first one is an 18, so you take 9 for that one.
So let me see, 9. That'll be what, 70?
There you go. I'll get 72. And the second attack will deal 28 points of damage, and you're now
Damn it.
grappled by
Oof.
both.
Again.
Again, and I need you to roll acrobatics as you try to break free again. Go ahead.
Acrobatics, come on, Kane.
Okay, just run. Run and hide. You can never get to get out run again, right?
The creature tries to hold you, but you kind of take advantage of like their size and also the slipperiness with saliva and everything. Slide off, you land on the ground, hands bleeding slightly from the damage, but you split off in a different direction trying to lose these guys. But you with your rogue dash, double dash and everything, you can easily lose these guys. And you disappear. You start
Nice,
making
nice.
your way towards the pier, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to double back and try and go along a similar route to the one I think the Enforcer Jen would have taken.
Alright,
See if I can catch up with her.
alright. So you start following the route, trying to figure out where she would be, and you found armor on the floor.
Oh no. But you still remember Jen?
You still remember Jen.
She probably just took it
Okay,
off, so she
just
could
took
run
it off.
faster.
Yeah, yeah.
What about her gun?
The gun's not there.
Okay. Alright, so I'm probably on the right track at least. I'm gonna keep going.
You keep going once more, and you see her kind of like peeking out of an alleyway, like hugging the rifle, then looking around.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go right behind her and just be like, "You see anything?"
Immediately she
Dude! That's not the best time!
she's gonna shoot you. So
Dude. Why do you
Is
do
there
this
enough
to
space
yourself,
for her to
Kane?
turn around and shoot me?
it would be a disadvantage, obviously, because you know you're in melee and everything. So let me see.
Oh my god.
Okay, you're fine. She turns around and you think you manage to push it to the side, and the beam into the sky. Agnes, you see a bright blue beam flash out to the sky, and the girl gonna sees you and smacks you in the chest. What the hell do you think you're doing? Oh my god, my heart.
Who do you think I was?
You are an idiot. He kind of like smacks you in the chest multiple times.
Yeah, I'm gonna
She
kinda,
was-
I'm
she
gonna
was
pull her
so
in a little bit,
stupid.
pat her on the back, like, yeah, I am. We should probably get moving though. They probably saw that.
Right. It kind of starts moving over in the direction of the pier, and now all of you are now there. Artyom, you're
Oh.
still shooting the body. It's not working.
Oh my god.
What do you
That's
do?
okay. I guess I've been standing and slowly moving around enough to catch my breath.
Yep,
I'm gonna follow
definitely.
the bright blue beam.
That's true. You would see.
That's the only thing I've got. I don't have the long distance communication
Yep,
like
yep.
all y'all have.
Yeah.
So
I gotta
Guess I'm
get
going
more of
there.
those. It shouldn't be that expensive.
All right. So you start making your way in the direction of that thing.
I guess I'll try to like weave between buildings and stuff to just hopefully if anything's following me after all that,
All right.
lose it.
You try to
But yeah.
weave between the buildings and everything, and then you weave past one building, and you see the head right in the alleyway, and you stop and you drive back into the alley, and you see the heads kind of like rising up and up and up and up, trying to see where the beam's coming from, essentially.
Oh no.
Yes. So do you guys at the pier? You would see a couple of like stalks of head, basically, just like peering
Right.
up from above the
Oh
roof
my God.
area and just looking.
We need to
around.
go.
Tell everybody to hide, I guess. Don't move the minute time.
Have a
how
rescuing Artyom arc.
what do you do, Artyom, seeing that?
I guess I gotta keep moving then. Double base.
Alright,
Whatever that means for me.
Stealth check for me, please.
Oh no.
No.
I have medium armor.
Well, depends. Some
Uh,
medium armor gives advantage, some doesn't, so depends on what you're
Half
wearing.
plates, so
Half plate
that's
definitely disadvantage, yeah.
Where's stealth? Jeez, there we go. Oh, don't suck. Sucks.
Alright. So, Artyom, you try to go through the alleyways and everything, and you kind of hit a suit of armor that is on the floor. And you
Oh no.
The head kind of like
Oh,
turns
the bucket
down.
returns.
They
Yeah,
still
the-
wasn't
Oh,
a
the
bucket.
bucket is not an armor.
The head kind of like looks down and kind of try to keep an eye, try to find where you are right now, and then as you turn the corner, the head kind of notices the edge of your cloak or something, and it starts to dive down into the alleyway, and it's now slowly moving around, trying to find what the hell's making that sound. What do you do?
I'm gonna
Artyom?
stick to a wall and continue moving away.
Slowly start moving away.
Well, not slowly necessarily, you know.
All right, so you try to run basically, try to get away as quickly as possible.
Try to run, but not be as loud as I can be.
All right, okay. So you
Kind of
try to
like-
run, and with your armor and everything, it's very hard to keep yourself stealthed. But you try to move as fast as possible without being too noisy. But then you do hear that thing kind of like just things that are arranged in the alleyways just getting knocked over as you see the head turns a corner and notices you and starts moving in
Then
your
I'm sprinting.
direction. You're immediately sprinting. The head's trying to chase off after you. It's moving slower than you, but 1 second.
Spider. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Almost.
God bless
Okay.
you.
You start making your way out of the alleyway and now running through the open pier basically and trying to head towards the ships where your friends are. Ignis and everybody, you guys see Artyom running in in your direction. You're like, yes, he's here. And then you see a white head coming from behind him.
God.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's not good. What do?
We gotta tell the people that's in the boat to just go. They went.
Go,
Oh,
disembark. Go.
yeah, disembark. We'll get the other one.
Disembark? As in like
Disembark.
Disembark
Wait,
means
no, no,
sail or get off the boat?
Disembark.
Disembark means they need to like shove off. Go.
So, okay, alright, okay. So
I thought it was okay.
So you're telling the people on the ship to go, so the enforcers that are on the ship is telling whoever who have sailing experience on the boat, telling it to leave, and the ship is slowly starting to like
Oh shit! I don't have
moving
gust of
away.
wind. Oh no.
leaving you guys behind, aka the 5 of you, including Haley, and that one single head coming close to you. What do you guys
Wait,
do?
Haley's not on the boat.
Haley's gonna stay with you. I'm not gonna listen to
Girl,
what you...
get your ass on that ship.
No, if you're staying, I'm staying here.
It's only one hit, right? We can do the contra
It's
reaction.
one head. What do you do?
We can do the contra reaction thing to push
We
it
don't
back,
need
right?
the contrary action. We can kill one head. Come on, we've
Oh
done
my
that.
god, I don't think we can kill one head.
I don't think
What
we
do you
can kill
do?
one head.
Is this head looks fresh or is it?
This one has some slight black marks, basically, on its neck and everything.
The problem is that's not always just one head. As soon as we start doing damage on this head, all the other heads are gonna come.
What do you do?
Okay,
Oh my God.
question. Ignis, you need 1 minute to cast the water walk, right?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh,
That's a lot of rounds.
I told you. Yeah, it's ritual cast. I don't have spell slots for it anymore.
Haley, do you have spell slots?
I do. I haven't used much of my spell slots yet, but
Wait, do you know what to walk?
let me see.
I don't think it's a wizard spell.
I don't think it is either.
No, it's a cleric, druid, ranger, and sorcerer.
It does not
If
have,
it's
it doesn't
together.
have anything, no.
Look, okay, I can do a pass without a trace.
It
We can
sees
hide
you right
somewhere.
Yeah, but it.
It sees
Yeah.
you right now.
I know. So like,
How about we do
could-
that rope trick?
Yeah,
Artyom?
rope trick, yeah.
How
Don't
many
worry,
And
of
then you
us
can
are
ritual
there?
cast water walk.
If we have five people.
Okay, well, when Tim joins, I don't know how to flavor this. I had an idea, but now
Yeah.
I don't anymore because there's 5 people.
Sorry.
I'm on the spot. Okay. I guess when Artyom rejoins the party,
It will be
he
6 people, right? With Jen?
Jen
Jen's
on the boat.
Jen's on the ship.
Oh, because Kane's got
Only
that thing.
Artyom's the last
Artyom's
one.
the last
yeah.
one. Yeah, you guys were all on the boat, but then like when you see Artyom's being chased, you
Oh
guys
wait,
disembark.
before they went, can I just say everybody write what you just saw now? everything that you've just seen today, please write as you
Most
go.
of them do not write it down because they don't bring paper while in their pajamas, but some of them who
Whoever
are
has.
more prepared do.
Okay,
Okay.
that's okay.
Tim
Somebody
runs up to the
remember.
party, kind of
remembers us.
slows down for the last
Uh-huh.
30-ish feet or so,
Uh-huh.
while
Go,
fumbling
rope
through
it.
his pack, pulls out this small canister. He twists it open, drops it ahead of him, and lets it roll, and it
Uh-huh.
releases this white gas as it approaches the party.
Uh-huh.
It stops right around you guys' feet as just this cloud begins to emerge and become bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually we all just disappear into it. And when the fog clears, the head sees nothing.
Nothing is there. The head's gonna
Okay.
look around.
Hold on. How far ahead has the ship went at this point, or they just went?
I'd say the ship would have gone maybe about 80 feet or so.
Okay, I think that's okay. My concern is just that, like, if they don't see us, the next thing is gonna go is a ship
Yeah,
full
the
of
ship,
people.
Yeah.
The ship is faster than 30 feet, or 60 feet, I'm
Actually,
imagining.
no. Ship is slower,
Lower, but
but
travels.
it travels continuously. That's how it matches.
Can we
normal
see out of this dimension?
can.
If you,
You can
peek out
poke
of the
your head
gate.
out,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I say let's keep an eye out, make sure it doesn't go after that thing.
Yeah.
The creature gonna like moves around, circles around the base of your rope trick, basically.
I imagine we're like actually under the pier, like under the floorboards.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you see the thing kind of like rolls around, trying to find where you are. It doesn't see the entrance, if I recall correctly, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's completely invisible.
It kind of looks
Oh,
around
just
for
probably
a
click
moment,
to cast a spell.
pushes some of the crates nearby. You hear whoosh, crates fall into the water, and then you see it is joined by a second head.
Oof.
It's looking around, trying to find if there is anything. At this point, it's about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The ship has long gone,
Okay, that's good. That's good.
and the head.
Oh, while we're in there, while we're seeing the head, I'm
Congress?
everything, every little detail that I can remember.
You
Yeah.
immediately just start sketching everything, drawing everything.
Yeah,
So
me
I'll
too.
assume now you know everything that you've forgotten, because you have 10
Yes.
minutes to write everything you remember.
Yeah. We have 1
Also
hour
long
actually.
rest.
Yeah.
I mean, 10
Yep.
minutes and then it's gonna leave.
Sure,
So
Yeah,
so it's
10
just
minutes
gonna-
before it's out of sight.
Yeah. So the creature moves out of sight, and you write everything down. You feel the memory slowly slipping away, but you kind of review your note once more, see if you remember. And at first, it's like you reading a diary, and it starts to feel like you're reading a third-person journal, and then it feels like you're reading a book from a library that you've never read before. It's now foreign to you, but given the signature at the bottom of the page, you know that you wrote it, and you know what you're facing. You know you're in danger, and you know maybe it's something bad. You look through and you see your notes of this weird grinning creature, and you trust what you've written at that moment.
We have drawings too, right?
Yes, you have drawings and everything. So now everything seems to be calm. You see a couple of people running onto the pier. Like, damn it,
No.
the ship's gone. What do we do? I don't know.
If there's a couple, we can pull them in.
You can see like two people basically, like young, like maybe teens. They
Oh,
they
God.
have like whole bag and everything, you know. And see they arrive on a pier. Like,
Minute.
what do you do? Can take the boat. Can take the boat. Come on. Kind of like
Okay,
goes
they're
over
taking the boat.
down. They go down, and then you hear whoosh, 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 whoosh.
What does that mean? They're going away, right?
They're using like an oar boat, basically,
Okay.
just
Okay.
going
It's
away.
like,
You see a
Okay, we
couple more people like run over, like damn it, and then pass, and then go back to a different location. And after a while, after 1 hour, you can take your short rest.
I don't need it, but okay.
I mean,
But we
I
need
don't have
water
any,
walk, so get the ritual.
I don't have
Before it goes
any
away.
dice to roll, but I'll take a short rest.
Yeah.
I'll also take a short rest just so I can renew on tomorrow. Wait, sorry, I long rested. Shit.
Oh
It's okay.
no.
I remember what I have. I remember what I have. So hold on.
I have 3 level 3 spell slots and 1 level 1 spell.
I only have 2 second level and 4 first level.
Still have most of my stuff, so if you need anything.
Well, this unit thinks that the creature cannot the creature's reach does not extend over the lake. Maybe we can rent a tavern at the town over there and have a long rest over there.
I remember Remy said that there's fewer people in the village than there were before. Or that it felt like it.
We need.
Yeah, according to this unit's note, Remy went to get help from Mr. Kano. Perhaps we can check on them.
We can either flee, which is a very good option, or we can push into the city now that it's abandoned, I imagine.
Go see the Moreau brothers if they're still there. Else we'll
That
just have a
was-
visit tower at our disposal.
That was exactly my thoughts.
Although visit towers aren't they usually like very
Usually the wizard towers are trapped.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wizards are a paranoid bunch.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Well, we can always come back later after we had a long rest.
I mean, yeah, there's still a few more people around here. I don't know how we can get everybody and get them out as well, but
Do you think a ship would come back for a second tour?
probably not. If they know what's going on here.
They don't.
Well,
Well,
this unit written down that we
told them to write
told them not
stuff down.
to
So
say the city is off limits. Yeah, but
maybe Remy let's just hope Remy gets that message to Kano. Help is coming. In the meantime, let's just focus on getting a long rest before we decide what to do next. I'm tapped
Yeah, if this
out.
thing retreats fully and we can get a long rest out of this, that might be pretty helpful.
So, what do you guys want
Although,
to do?
if this thing comes back again, like earlier today, we will never get a long rest. So evacuating might actually be a good point at this point.
Good plan at this point.
We could just get to the ferry village. As far as we know, it has not extended the reach there.
Hmm.
And we can just get back to Flaton if we need to.
yes,
All
this
right.
unit also agrees with that that suggestion. That would be a good course of action to take.
That seems reasonable.
Okay, let's water walk ourselves there. Unless there's a boat. Well, I'd like to leave the boat for anybody who can't. But there's no boat anymore, correct?
No,
Aw.
How long can we water walk for?
8 hours. You're
Oh.
good.
Forever.
But
No,
no,
24 hours.
no.
Yeah.
No, that's water breathing.
Oh, that's water
Or 1
breathing.
hour, but I can
Oh,
keep
Yeah, you can
ritual
keep on.
casting
you
it.
keep casting it, yeah.
So
Yeah.
every 50 minutes we have to
Sit down and cast
yeah.
it again.
sit
Sit
down
down
and
and
cast
cast
it
it
again.
again.
Terrifying, by the way.
But yeah,
Alright. Let's take our breaths and
Let's go. Let's long rest. I'm so tired.
you guys get out of the rope trick after Ignis casting what do you call
Water walk.
water walk on everybody. Just take a step into the water and then in walking.
And there's something in the wall.
Oh yeah, there was. Oh no.
there was a hydra in the water, yeah, that was the thing. But But as we walk, Artyom pulls out his cigarette pack, hands one to Kane, lights one for himself.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You remember you requested one before, and I thought if there is any reason for celebration, this would be it.
I didn't think you'd actually share it with me. All right.
You have done well.
I want one as well.
No, Haley.
It's bad
It's
for you.
very bad for your
But it
lungs,
looks
and
so
you're still
cool.
young.
It
No.
does
is.
look cool.
Are you
It
fire
is a very
resistant?
exclusive club.
Here, I'll let you take one drag, and you can tell me if you like the taste.
Okay.
The secret
Hey.
is to inhale as hard as you can and then swallow the smoke.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, try it.
Oh my god. Kiss.
Uh,
Please don't.
What? Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
You get used to it.
Yeah, it's gross, isn't it? Shh, don't tell me it's used to it.
Okay. No, I thought I could handle it, but is it like a different one or something?
No, you should smoke until you get through it, really.
Well, there's different kinds of cigarettes, I guess. If you get different herbs, but as for these, they're always this nasty.
Okay, this one's not that good then. Ugh.
Okay, Kane's gonna take it back and he'll smoke it.
As they walk forward, Artyom says to Kane, very quietly, "It is what my grandfather did to me to try to get me to quit smoking."
Oh, you should have seen me my first cigarette. I was in what was her name? Duchess. Ooh, what was it? Ah, shoot, I can't remember her name. All I remember is that she gave me a cigarette afterwards, and I almost cried.
Yes, Belinda.
It is quite a story. How old were you?
How old? Let's see. 50? Maybe? I don't remember. It all kind of blurs together at that part of my life.
I understand. And after the fact, you joined the Akami, yes?
Oh, like I said, everything was blurring together. At that point, I think I was running a few jobs with Akami, but I wasn't really in Akami. I didn't have my class. I was pretty much useless to them. Though I did have a lot of inside knowledge on all the fancy houses in the area, so I could give them that.
How did you end up leading the faction? You're incredibly young.
Leading? I don't know how things are in this timeline, but where I'm from, I didn't lead it.
Well, in this timeline, you did lead it.
I don't see how I could. In this timeline, I apparently got super sick, and yeah, I wasn't even in Akami in this timeline.
I think you're meaning Haley. Haley.
Yeah,
used
Haley
Kane.
kind of runs it here, but she does use my name.
She
Yeah,
is.
I used Kane's name, maybe. But how did you know Kane's running Akami?
He stops for a second to process the shock of finding out that Haley was the one leading the whole thing. You can see, like, he's caught off guard. His face, like, slightly, like, the eyebrows are slightly lifted. For a second, he takes a drag, calms himself. Says, I've mentioned it before, I'm a freelancer. It pays to know things.
Well, if you want to know, I didn't really run it. I'm more like their planner kind of stuff. But we did use Kane's name for like everything. Yeah.
And what happened to... And he looks at Kane. Kane.
Well, he left long time ago. And,
Do you not know where he is now?
Oh, don't think I ever saw him again. I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I kind of resigned to thinking that, you know, it's Kane, and he don't want me to be sad and all that, so he goes somewhere so that he can go on his own. I thought that's what happened.
Knowing my thought process at the time of being sick was probably just like, oh, I'm just such a huge, terrible burden, and my sister's wasting her life looking after me. I might as well go, and if I find the cure, I do, and if I don't, I'll just die quietly somewhere. Probably like that.
Does the idea of having another you running around scare you or excite you?
Look, I have no idea how this mumbo jumbo works with the whole time period dimension thing. If there's another me running around, I guess it'd be kind of interesting to meet him, but honestly, I'm super afraid that he's going to be a giant dick.
No, he's not. He's nice, just like you.
That's sweet, thank you, but what if he isn't anymore? People change.
I believe him, madam.
A wolf changes his fur, but not his attitude.
Yeah, he might be a little bit, different, but he's deep down still a nice guy. I'm sure of it.
Well, thank you for the wonderful words spoken to my character.
Now, how far do we have to walk again? Looks to the horizon.
Until we get there, Haley.
Oh, so sleepy.
Yeah. All of us are.
You can sleep on Vesmertny if you want.
Oh,
I mean, Besmertning is medium,
yeah.
and
I mean,
Haley's medium.
his journey will be slowed, but it'll be enough.
I mean, he doesn't get tired, so he can actively dash, right?
But it's okay. I think I can push through. So
How long is the?
it was actually an overnight boat trip, so just so you know.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no!
We are getting a point of exhaustion, boys.
Every hour on
Several,
the
I think.
hour. Yeah.
So,
Oh no. Can we
With
sleep?
every hour?
yeah, it's every hour, the exhaustion thing, if you've traveled more than 8 hours.
Well, I meant just exhaustion from not sleeping, but
Oh, like if you force march, that's how rules as written works. That's how I run it. So that's how they get the bunch of exhaustion when trying to run away from the big head. But you're not rushing or anything. I'll say you arrive a bit later than usual, but you're certainly exhausted. But nothing a good night's rest wouldn't do.
Okay.
By the time you arrive at the edge by the time you see the beaches, getting ready to climb up on it, you can start to see kind of like light in the horizon. A new day is beginning.
go through a mental checklist. Do we remember everyone?
You
Also, book comparison.
Who is everyone?
remember everyone.
I mean,
Nothing,
I have
nothing that contradicts what you know in your book. No one that you guys know have died recently. Well,
Okay,
other than
so-
Miriam's missing. Like you
Yeah.
don't know who Miriam is, but yeah.
we know.
And
We
Steven.
have notes on her, but yeah.
Yeah, Miriam and Steven. It's not there. Sorry, Kate, you were saying
So-
something? Yeah.
I just want to double check. We're doing Waterwalk, or is there another boat that came by during our
No,
rest?
you guys just went water walk. No boat came by.
Got
And
it.
by the time you arrive, you can see several boats kind of like anchored at the edge of the what do you call this small village ferry, if I recall correctly. And you do also see there are some enforcers kind of like taken over the whole port. Some people are it's quiet right now, and these enforcers are basically sleeping at their posts, but everything seems to be fine. What do you guys do?
Okay. Well, I am mentally drained.
I would like to sleep.
All right. You try to find one of the one of the taverns,
It's helpful.
one of the inns. You as you walk through this to the piers, you can see a lot of people are just lying down, asleep on the floor. Some people are awake in the nearby tavern. They're just like cloaked with blanket and like drinking
Oh.
and just like
As
trying to make light of what has happened. Most people are like shivering in the corner. No really indoor place to stay. And then you guys can try to spend time to find a tavern, or you can just throw the dice on the ground and set up camp.
I
Um,
think we should do that. The latter one.
All right.
Before we
At
Yeah,
do,
least
let's do the desk camp thing.
there's more people to sleep in on the tent, instead
Yeah,
of like
we can ask people to join
All right.
one of the tents,
Sure.
one of the antique tents.
Yeah.
Artyom will use his special cigarettes to disguise himself again,
All right.
because there's a chance that two guys might be here, and we don't want them seeing Artyom in his full glory. So
All right. Okay.
man time.
So you guys set up camp at the edge of the village. The easy enough. No one seemed to disturb you through the night as you guys are resting and finally sleeping.
yeah, we'd invite anybody who wants to sleep in the
First come,
um
first serve. First come, first serve.
First come, first
yeah,
serve. All right.
yeah.
You managed to get there are like a couple of assholes that managed to get one tent, and then a pair of kind of like a very very weakened young teen, and then like another girl's like kind of like helping him to walk over to your tent, asking if there's a place for them to stay the night. Another like tent, two more tent like taken by a family and all that. So you managed to take a couple of people in. As you are settling for the night, Ignis,
Yes.
you hear a voice in your head.
Uh-huh.
Let me think.
Dude,
Voice
it's
says that.
me. There's a bunch of people who can be anyone, can be anybody sending a message to me. Okay,
You always seems to have voices in your head.
I know.
Ignis, this is
Try me.
Vanessa. Your
Vanessa,
father is very, very worried of you. Can you please come back here very quickly, or do you need me to teleport you here?
is this while we're sleeping, or
You're getting ready to sleep, essentially.
we need a long rest? Might need to settle things back on the island. We'll come back when ready.
Oh, wonderful. You hear another message. I don't think
Hmm?
that was a suggestion. Pretty sure it was a command. Now, do you
Might be
need me to
restless second.
teleport you back or no?
Okay.
I am my own person. I will come back when I want to. But things for the concern, I'm actually very scared and I'll come, but we're so close.
No more messages?
Yeah, okay, fair.
Ignis is an independent woman.
But also very scared.
Before you see kind of like a crackling energy coming from far off in the distance. Kind of like a bright light for a moment and it disappears.
What is that? Wait, the distance as in Flotan?
No, not in Flota.
It's probably nothing. Let's go to sleep.
Pardon. You mean it's nothing?
You see something fly up from where you see the crackling light just now. Like a dark silhouette.
A oh no, I just want to sleep and forget about it. Come on, let's go to sleep and forget about it. Somebody else's problem.
And you see the dark silhouette is hovering over your campsite now. And it's falling down in circles, encircling you, getting lower and lower. And now you recognize the silhouette of a large dragon. As
Oh
he-
no, it's my daddy.
As the silhouette disappears into a human and
Pretend to sleep, pretend to
lands to the
sleep.
side.
I'm
Ignis
sleeping, I'm
lies
sleeping.
down, tries to pretend to sleep, but the rest of you see Kano just falling from the sky, land superhero landing, and stand up, turns to you guys. What is going on?
Real
And
quick.
that is where we're gonna end our session today.
Ignis, don't you know what happens when you sleep in the backseat of a car? Your dad picks you up and carries you home while you're asleep.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know that.
But yeah, congratulations! You guys managed to like freaking let the whole most of the city out.
Most.
Obviously, that's fucking amazing. And now you have basically a full reset to deal with this creature again.
Can we long rest? Maybe we can level up. Come
Yes,
on.
you are
So
long
close.
resting. You're long resting after getting an earful from Kano, but
Okay, fine.
you're getting an earful first next session before you rest. But yes, you're gonna get a long rest, so you can do it long
Okay.
rest now if you want.
We
But
get enough
with that-
XP to level up.
we'll see. We'll do that after this. So thank you very much for watching. We'll stop here for now. We'll see you guys next week. Bye bye. Maybe not next week. Maybe next week. We'll see. I'll have to check. Bye bye. Hey, nice man.